Yeah, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Listen, man, it's the precap to the Miami Heat game. I'm gonna tell you like it is, man. We beat them already, so we could play under that whatever on the road. And we didn't just beat the Miami Heat on the road. The Brooklyn Nets are a good road team. That being said, we're gonna go in there and get it done. We're gonna go in there and handle business. Now, again, not to be overlooked, DSJ Dennis Smith Jr. been one of the better point guards on defense, applying that pressure. When he's playing defense on, they see him steal the ball from James Harden, see him rip the ball clean from James Harden. You see what he do. So again, I just want to shine some light on DSJ because I think he's gonna be a big part of the game tomorrow. Yeah, that's just me. It's the little things, everything you don't see on the box score. Some things you just see, like, just because you're watching the game. You see the guy that's supposed to score the ball have to go to a second option because the defense that we playing on that first option. You get to see us fight over picks and then, you know what I mean, take 20 seconds to actually get a good look at the basket. It's a discipline to beat the Nets, man. The Nets went from the 22nd defense to the 15th defense, man. Since Claxton been back in 2 games, we went up 7 notches. Like, are you serious? The Brooklyn Nets is serious. And it's because of Jacques Vaughn and his coaching style. But you see the 9-10 man rotation if you want to debate that. You see the 9-10 man rotation if you want to debate that. You see how all of these guys are becoming effective. You could get 20 from Cam Johnson. You could get 20 from Mikal Bridges. You could get 20 from Cam Thomas. And again, we under the radar. The pressure not even on us for real for us to perform and be one of these teams that's gonna excel and do something wild this year. We a player development team as we speak. Shout out to Leaf in the building. But what I know is this: when it come down to the Brooklyn Nets for sure, for certain, plays like Cam Thomas, all of them, they got something to prove. We got a bad reputation of being in the playoffs. I think we want to change that. And we don't need superstars to change that. We got emerging superstars as we speak. Kim Thomas will be back November 22nd. Or at least expected. You know, I don't know how consistent that is, but I do know that I'm interested to see what happens. And I expect us to win without Cam Thomas. We 3-1. We will beat that Clipper team. We beat the Magic, right? We lost to the Celtics, right? That's true. You know what I'm saying? But we beat the Wizards, which makes us 3-1. You know, we beat the Clippers. That's one. We lost to the Celtics. That's 1-1. Then we beat the Wizards. That's 2-1. Then we beat the Magic. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Heat. That's 4-1 without Cam Thomas and Jacques Vaughn can't get no credit. Nah, y'all not gonna give it to me like that. Y'all not gonna give it to me like that. Oh hell no. Listen, man. All I can tell you is this: having more than one player, more than two players, more than three players that can get you 20. I don't care if they're giving us TV time or not. I'm gonna watch every game. I don't care if they're giving us TV time or not. I'm gonna watch every game. What up, Leaf? Yeah,
We
what up?
gon'
Add peace and
what's
blessings, King. Facts.
what's
Like my
good? What's good, Coach? Man, shout out to Coach and shout out to Pop on Pop Opinion, Brooklyn fan band. Man, shout out to the BK Block. But if we really want to give Jock Vaughn credit for anything, letting these players be themselves and element and while they in the lineup or while they on the floor. It listen, Jock Vaughn has absolutely. let the handcuffs off a lot of things and a lot of players on this team. But we still got a ways to go. That's the truth. That's just
I
the
mean, where do
cold
you
blooded
wait a
truth.
ways to go? How? Like, what do you mean by that?
We got a ways to go as in what I've been saying and
Yo,
what
coach, get
everybody
in on this conversation. You're a real coach for real, man. And
we
but you're a Nick fan too, so I don't know. But
exactly.
shout out to
But
coach,
like,
man.
yeah, shout out to coach. We got a long ways to go as of, and we know who we can beat. We know who everybody that's supposed to be middle of the pack or below, like under that. We know we could beat those teams. What we don't know is that can we finish fourth quarters against the top tier teams? That's the biggest question mark, like in these past 11 games. That's the biggest question mark.
But
There's no way
okay,
around it.
but how
There's no
big is
way
that
around it.
question
There's no
mark, bro?
buts. There's no nothing.
No, bro,
There's no way
I
around
don't.
it.
This, no, I'm not saying it's the biggest question mark. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is realistically what I expect from a healthy team and a team that don't have all they plays in the beginning of the season. Like it's not like they had experience, like 10 games experience, and then the next from 10 to 20 games we was going through injuries. So my thing is to see us compete. I know what we gonna do. It ain't that much of a question to me. I feel like we gonna compete. And we got a whole situation where everybody feels important because they all getting minutes. A 9-10 man rotation ain't nothing to play with.
Well,
Everybody
yeah, nah, I understand that, but here's the difference. Here's the thing where we start to divide. You know, we can compete, bro. Like I wasn't debating that. The question is, can we beat those teams? Can we
yes,
beat the Philadelphias? Can
yes.
we
It's
beat the
not that
Boston's? Can
we
we
gotta
beat the
play Philly on
Milwaukee's?
Sunday. We play Philly on
Can we?
Sunday.
Yeah. Now we're gonna find out if we could beat these teams with the rotations and everything, with all of these pieces, man, that we got in place. We could
Hmm.
realistically run 1 through 9 and run through 10. Some
And
maybe
let's
possibly
remember,
1 through 11.
Jacques Vaughn, he could say whatever about Toronto to Philly, but he got the up on Nick Nurse. He been giving Nick Nurse that work last season. He gave Nick Nurse that work when he was on Toronto. I think we swept Toronto. I think we swept Toronto, man. So if our coaching style wise, yeah, you could get a head nod to Nick Nurse, but it gotta be close. My guy Jock Vaughn in that conversation, he fit in the battle versus Nick Nurse. Sometimes just coaches got one coach number. Maybe Jock Vaughn just got his number, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, hold on. What I
I
will say
listen.
before I get there, I will say the task at hand is the pre-cap tomorrow, and Big Tone is in the chat talking crazy. So I just want to address the matter at hand. So I feel like we could beat the Heat post is because I think just the momentum we on. They got nothing to do with them playing bad and no shit like that because they on momentum too. But we play good on the road. And shit, we 3-1 without Cam Thomas. We won this game. This shit is gonna help us build momentum. And I'm glad Lonnie Walker got that 1 day rest, man. I think
You
he's
know
gonna be
what?
good for us
Yeah. I'm
in the
glad he
next
got that
series.
1 day rest too. And now that you said what you just said, we 3-1 without Cam Thomas. That means that and according to you, you gonna give Jock Vaughn credit. Then that means we got to discredit somebody.
I mean,
That's what
what you
that means.
mean? I don't
That's what that means. Because if we 3-1 without Cam Thomas, and then Cam Thomas come back and start dropping 30-point games, and then we can't close the deal, what does that mean? Who do we blame? Like, who's the
bro.
problem? How do we
That's
fix it?
just. But that's what I'm saying. That's a road I won't go down because that's not what I've seen in these first 10 games. When he was scoring big, we were winning. You
You
know what I
sure?
mean?
Because I remember us being 1-3 when he was scoring 30.
What you talking about last season,
I'm talking about this season. Count the games. Count the games
bro?
where he had
So
30,
you,
man. How many
but
of them
but
did we win?
but my point is again, you're leaning towards to say that he don't impact winning with his scoring. I disagree with you. What I
I'm
am
not
saying,
leaning towards
let me
that.
finish. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, I disagree with you. I think that the impact of not having Clax there is what really happened. And at the end of the day, when you look at the stats, we are 2-0 with Clax being back in the rotation.
Right.
So maybe just Clack's defense is just maybe more important than Cam Thomas offense. Maybe it's that. But what I will say is when you look at the last 2 games and how much the team scored since Clax is in the rotation, it is nowhere near what Dallas scored or any of those teams scored, bro. Like Clax
Uh,
make a big difference on how many points they score, not just blocks.
Well, let's take into account, man, when Cam Thomas was in the lineup, he was going against a top 5 talent in this league. You know, he was going back and forth with Luca. He was going back and forth with Donovan Mitchell in night one. He was going back and forth with Dame and Giannis. When Clax was in the lineup, who we was playing? We was playing Orlando. Whatchamacallit. This team, like we played Orlando, we played Washington, we played whatchamacallit, like that's the sample size that we got to work on. Cam Thomas was battling against some of the top players in this league, top scorers in this league. And when Claxton came back, he saw Washington and he saw Orlando. That's the truth.
But the point is that he impact winning, bro. And we didn't have a healthy rotation with all of the players there. Either Cam CJ was out, Claxton was out, or Cam Thomas was out. And those are three essential players on our roster or in our rotation. So
That's
case in
that.
point, so
That's
case in
that's
point,
exactly
this is
true.
why this is why if we above 500 right now, we about 500,
I
and
know
you
that.
doing that with a roster that I contributed to the coaching because the original game plan is to go with your starters on how you see us as a healthy team. So if he's able to adjust without us having a healthy team, I'm giving the coach credit.
You know when he's really going to be graded off of, Coach Javon? He's going to be graded off of when everybody is healthy, and when we going down certain stretches of the season, who's going to get playing time, what type of lineups is going to work, and what type of lineups is going to be effective towards winning. Whether it's the Claxton, the all defensive lineup where we got Claxton and a bunch of shooters on the court, or is it the Ben Simmons in his lineup where he got Ben where he is him and a bunch of shooters, and we could get 120 something
I'm
points.
out on Ben Simmons, bro.
You out
I'm
on
out
Ben
on Ben.
Simmons?
I'm out. I'm not. He's too inconsistent for me.
So
I'm
all
not.
right, so this point
I'm not
on,
when
right?
I
I
when
think
I
you should
just when I
mention Ben
talk about
Simmons.
us when I hold on when I talk about the Brooklyn Nets winning, it's not because I'm mentioning Ben Simmons. He's you just I mean if he's like a asterisk bonus. If he comes and plays on the team, then great. But to make it seem like every time I'm blogging, I'm talking about how we gonna win with him, I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Uh,
He's not a consistent enough player for me to just. I'm not doing that shit. I th-
okay.
I got Cam Thomas coming back because he played 67 games and then he was getting DNPs, but he ain't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But case in point is it didn't have anything to do with his health. He's a healthy player for the most part, bro. And I
Right.
think he's gonna the Brooklyn Nets are really good at this kind of thing. So I think once he's 100%, he'll play. But I don't think they're gonna rush Cam Thomas back. And I for one don't want the Brooklyn Nets to rush Cam Thomas back. As much as he's my favorite player, and maybe I'm saying this because he is my favorite player. I don't want to see him come back unless he's 100%. I want to see him fully healthy. I will wait. He's worth the wait. So I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping off that. And I want to see Jock Vaughn win without Cam Thomas. Because again, the offense we got is good. With Cam Thomas being the number one guy and Mikal Bridges being the number two, and then off the bench we got Lonnie Walker to score the ball or Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, bro, we a good team. And Dayron Sharp is playing way better. We always talk about going outside against other players like Kai Jones. Just I want to slow it down and say that Dayron Sharp and Nick Claxton are doing an amazing job right now. They are,
I,
man.
I I I would listen. I would agree with that. Which brings me to my next point. Now that you out on Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons seems to be deactivated because of the nerve injury. I think this is the perfect time to pick up Kai Jones. I ain't gonna lie to
Do it.
you. But
Do it.
I've been all board. I've been all over Twitter, man. I've been spiking. I've been atting the Brooklyn Nets. I've been atting the front office. I've been atting the coaches. That all of that, man. I'm like, yo, listen, high energy player, high energy athlete, man, top notch athlete, both sides of the ball.
Mhm.
Could do a little. He could do a lot of things on the court, man, to help our team out. I'm picturing him coming off the bench with Dayron Sharp, man, and realistically, that's defense and that's rebounding, man, and that's high athleticism, and playing him with the second unit to spur him along and help Nick Claxton get a little bit more rest than usual, and having Nick Claxton fresh for down the stretches, man, like games and like when we in the fourth quarter and we need his defense and we need his impact on the game and his overall defensive impact on the game. I think that'll work
Mm-hmm.
just off the strength for that, man. But obviously, everybody gonna bring up the issues that Kai Jones had off the court. I've heard that he had a nervous breakdown and this, that, and the
But you
third.
said when was this?
They was telling me that today. Bobby had brought it up. Big Ox Bob
What
had
up,
brought it
late
up.
grandma? I see you. What up?
Big Ox Bob had brought it up on earlier on the 5 o'clock show on PC with the Chill show, man, or whatever. I don't know, but I'm not out on it, man. Like I think we need either him or somebody is close to that athleticism and close to that type of defensive presence and all around motor
Hold on. So
and
what
energy.
happened to Kai Jones?
I don't even know. I don't know. I have no idea, man. Like they was
No,
like,
no,
yo,
because I'm with you with the whole bring Kai Jones to Brooklyn, especially since Ben Simmons out. I'm with you, bro. But
yeah.
what I'm saying is,
I don't know what happened to him.
you said something happened to him. Like
I don't know. I don't know if anything happened to him, man. I think they probably just said it, man. I don't know. They
what did they
probably
say? What did they say?
it wasn't nothing that they actually said, man. It was just they thought something had happened to him. I didn't confirm it, so I don't know. I ain't even gonna speak on the rest. The point of the matter is, man. Listen, now that Ben Simmons is deactivated, I think we should go after Kai Jones.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I ain't got really no buts in that situation. Pause. I just feel like he'll be a good addition. He brings more of the aggressiveness that we asking Ben Simmons for. You know, he's
Exactly.
bringing that. That is exactly what he's doing. He plays more like Clax than you know what I mean, and than anything. So my thing is, yeah, he not going to replace Ben Simmons' assists, but it's cool. We don't need him to. You know what I'm saying?
If he comes on this team, he's instantly the best athlete on this team.
Yo, I think if he comes, if like you said, to add to that, we stay a top three rebounding team
Oh
with
yeah,
Kai Jones on
absolutely,
the team. Because
absolutely.
like right now we
Because
like what
we
top
could
three,
play
bro.
him with
Like
Dayron. He's really a power forward.
bro, but the case in point is us be top. You know, I'm hyped that we this good in rebounding, man. It took you know how long as a fan I was asking for the Brooklyn Nets to be a good rebounding team. Bro, I
Mm.
cannot remember the last time we beat a good rebounding team. And now that if we get Kai Jones, it's just gonna it's just gonna make
If
us
we get
better.
Kai Jones, man, I think it'll be official tissue, bro. Like that, we'll be
It'll be a better
defensively and
rebounding team,
yeah,
bro.
we'll
I'm
be a better.
telling you.
As of right now, the rebounding that we going off of, bro, the rankings go day by day. We played Washington and we played Orlando. We out rebounded them both because they don't have no real no true centers like that. They got Daniel Gafford and I think whatchamacallit got Wendell Carter or Goga Bizdazi or whatever the hell that nigga name is, man. So Dayron was having his way with him regardless, man. I mean, I think Dayron going to battle, but I would like for Dayron to have some type of help athletically, like on the boards and everything, in terms of like having somebody down there to help him out, man, like off the bench. Because when Claxton, when he like, because you notice him and Claxton ain't on the floor together. They subbing each other in and out. Like that's what Coach Dayron been doing, bro. Like he been if you notice Claxton minutes has been like gradually like slowly coming back to like starter minutes. He's starting, but like his starter minutes are slowly starting to come back along. I personally think adding Kai Jones, you could still play Nick Claxton at this short spot that you playing him, but
Yeah,
preserve him more for the fourth quarter when we need him when we need that defensive presence down the stretch of games. You know what I'm saying? So I think it
yeah.
could work.
Yeah, no, bro. I have no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I'm 100% with you. You just said it first. You know, you knew about him first, and that's what it is. You know, it's good. It's cool, man. You know, like man, Kai Jones would be a great fit for this team, man. And look no further. You know,
Yes, definitely. But
like
now,
like like I'm good. Like for instance, tomorrow when we play the Miami Heat, he will be good. He'll be helping out with Bam. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a tough act for Nick Claxton, and I know he's gonna do his thing. But between Dayron Sharp and Nick Claxton, that's a long day for Bam.
yes, definitely is.
That's a what?
And another thing, while we on the good, while we on the up and up of what we could be, now I got to talk about what we losing. What we losing in Ben Simmons, we losing tempo and arguably the best passer on our team and one of the best passers in the
Mm-hmm.
league. You know, just in terms of hit like the
Pushing
way
pace.
just
He
in
be
terms of
pushing pace, pushing
not just in
pace.
terms of pushing pace, but when he pushes pace, he could corral guys with his 6'10" frame and then get in the way and then
Mm-hmm.
leave shooters and then get shooters open.
Mm-hmm.
That's really how he does it, man. And usually when he gets when he's passing, and I noticed something like when he's passing a lot of these our shooters the ball, they're in rhythm right away
Mm-hmm.
because that's how great of a passer he is. Now this is where Trendon Watford comes in.
Yeah.
Trendon Watford, and it's
Right.
one of the reasons. So if you get a Kai Jones, you'll be making up for Ben Simmons' defense with Kai Jones and
Facts.
energy that he's supposed to be bringing around the basket. And
Rebounding.
Trendon and
Rebounding.
Trendon and with Trendon Watford is already a tempo pusher, and he's a
Right.
pretty good passer himself, but he ain't the passer that
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons is. But
But
he's
we don't
close
need him to
enough.
be the passer that Ben Simmons is,
No,
though.
no, no, you don't. But he could be close. But the thing is, he's good. He's a good enough passer if he's on the court with a Lonnie Walker and with a Kai Jones who's gonna run the floor and gonna go attack the basket and apply rim pressure. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the reasons why I have this plan in place. So like and then that reminds me, I gotta send another tweet too, man. I gotta keep spamming that shit until these niggas get it done because Kai
Yeah,
Jones is
well,
probably the most important piece to this puzzle that I'm thinking of as far as the rest of our bench goes and our bench minutes because it seems to me one of the and a lot of before these niggas start coming up in here, bro, start riling about it, bro. Like Harry Giles is not going to get the playing time that we think he's going to get, and here's the reason why. The reason why
Claxon, Claxon, and
Clack,
Daywalk, they play.
but
They
yeah,
both.
not just Claxton Dayron, but the thing is, I think what Coach Doc Vaughn is looking for at the center position is energy. He's looking for a guy to fly up and down the court, battle on the rebounds, that get to the hustle plays, block shots
Mm-hmm.
consistently, bro. Like I think Harry Giles is more of a talented big. You know,
But
he got a
I
good
think it
skill.
was a lot of Harry Giles talk when Clax was out the roster.
Yes, it
And
was.
that's but now it's kind of quiet for that. You know what I mean? I don't really focus on Giles putting in minutes because of Claxton. You know, like I like Giles too, but I don't want him to share minutes with Clax. I'm gonna give all those minutes to Clax. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? So, it just is what it is. He's the backup guy, man. But I really think that Giles, he's good for an 82 game season. You don't necessarily need him now, but you may not want to play Clax on a back to back. Then you let Giles get some minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I
That's where
think
Kai Jones come in.
right, that's what I'm saying about what good coaches do. They see that they're not gonna run their players down and burn them, so they ain't got no energy for the playoffs. So they run a deep pause. They run a 9-10 man rotation. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I just feel like, listen, he doing all. I like what he's doing, man. I do.
And to be quite honest, bro, with the in season tournament, I think everything kind of runs in our favor because we run such a 1 to 10 and run a multiple man rotation, and we run so many, and we bringing up guys from the from the G League, calling them up from the G League like Armani Brooks and Trendon Watford and got so many minutes, and now we trying to bring Dariq Whitehead up. Like that factor alone is why I think that we have an advantage all season long. Whether I like as long as our record is up and afloat, you know what I'm saying. So the
Yeah.
thing is with
Jalen
other teams.
Wilson too, man. Jalen Wilson.
Yeah, Jalen Wilson, Clowney, bro. Like we could bring a lot of them up, man, in games where we got back to backs and we helping the main rotation guys rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like a team like Boston or a team like Milwaukee that's so top heavy, and every game they trying to bestow dominance. The only real other deep team in the East is Philly. That's because of the what they got from the Clippers, because
Mm-hmm.
they messed around and got Covington, they got KJ Martin, Batum,
Yeah, I heard
and
they lost
Morris.
to the
All of these
Celtics though.
dudes. Yeah, they did lose to the Celtics because they had a back to back. I know why they lost because they had a
Mm-hmm.
back to back. They was trying to rest
Yeah,
play.
them
They was
shits
trying to play
count.
multiple players. But the thing
I don't
is,
know, dude. See, that's the thing. Missoula, he's a guy who I don't know if he's as good as a coach as a Jock Vaughn, man. Because I look at him and I see the contrast with him and Ime, and I see how Ime took the Celtics further than Missoula.
here's the advantage that
I
Jock
don't
Vaughn.
know if I don't know.
No. Here's the advantage that Jock Vaughn has. Jacques Vaughn doesn't have any superstars to basically be in his ear and basically to basically strong arm him and deal with. He doesn't have those issues. The Joe Mazzulla does. He got JT and JB, who JT is trying to get 330 mil at the end of this year. He got Nick Nurse. He got Joel, who basically is one of the like can be a problem and an issue within himself, and you got to do so many things around him. The point I'm trying to make is Jacques Vaughn. This is basically his team.
I know.
This is basically his team. These are his guys that he bought in. These are his guys that he signed in the offseason. This is everybody. These are all the two-way players that he wanted. This is his coaching staff. This is his assistants, everything, bro. Like literally, Sean Marks basically said, "Hey, yo, this is your team. We ain't got no superstars. We ain't got no egos. We don't got no cloud over our head. Yo, you take this shit and go." So so as far as we go, it's gonna be not just on the players and not just on how they perform, but it's gonna be on Jacques Vaughn and his rotations and how he runs players and how he for from this point on and from the end of the season. This is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about sign Kai Jones, bro. Yo, you could
Yeah.
implement him right
Hold
in
on.
because they'll
Let
fit
me
right
let
in.
me let, like yeah, yeah. Let me get to Dwayne Little question. He says, "So what's up? You think we should trade Ben, or you still got faith in him? Trade him. You know, I
Man,
just
we
want somebody more consistent,
Ben
man.
don't have no trade value, bro. Like the
All
thing
right,
that
so if we can't trade him again, like I said, out of the sincerity of my vlogging, I won't mislead the fans to make y'all think that he's reliable to play play for the team, man. Yo, bro,
you know what
it's too much, man. Like,
and
and I'm
you
not.
know what
This is no disrespect to him. This is me saying the Brooklyn Nets have the best health care and one of the teams in the NBA, man. They take care of their players. They bring players here that have been injured before, and they got some of the best doctors to take good care of them, bro. But what I'm saying is, if he's not healthy with the staff that we got, bro, trust me, that's probably a real situation that he cannot avoid. Even Jock Vaughn walked back and said, "Yo, I was wrong for, or I didn't understand what I was asking him. He could not do, like he wasn't physically capable to do what I was asking, and I didn't know that when I asked him. He said, "Now you know what I mean. This season, I understand because of the off season." So that being said,
and they said he
it's
got a
just
pinched nerve and a
it's
pinched
sad.
nerve in his back. He might be cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you because that ain't nothing to
Yeah,
play
like
with.
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, let's just be honest about what's going on with him. There's no shade to him, but I just think he got a injury that's hindering his NBA career, man. I
Basically,
don't know.
that's what he got. And to get back to my point about now that you got Ben Simmons out pretty much and you out on him, it's time to be all in on Kai Jones because listen, I really don't see nobody else on this roster like that can provide elite rim pressure, bro, like more than him. If he comes on this team, he's instantly the best athlete on this team. Think about it, bro. Right now, Nick Claxton is the best all-around defender on this team. Correct? We all agree on that. Cam Thomas is the best scorer on this team. Mikal Bridges is probably the best two-way player on this team in terms of offense and defense. Cam Johnson is probably one of the best like like shooter attack type players on this team because the way he played yesterday. Dinwiddie is the best spark plugs on this team, man. Lonnie Walker is the best bench player on our team. We got somebody that's in a role, that's in a role, that's in a role. There are no
Right,
superstars and there are no egos for real. It's guys
right.
that's really trying to make their name and really trying to make their payday. And I think adding Kai Jones to this, I personally think I think we should give him a shot. I listen for those that think that's problematic. I understand. But listen, I'm not giving up on this shit, bro. I think if we get Kai Jones, I think we'll be a whole shitload better, bro, than what we are right now. Not to say that we not better, but and we not going on the up and up. But I think this shit will advance our squad 10 times.
No, listen, I'm with you, bro. You ain't gotta convince me. I mean, I know the chat out there listening too, so maybe you talking to them. But shout to the chat. Shout to League Bremer, Coach Ed. Shout to Big Tone. We already know what's fitting to happen tomorrow. We see you out here talking spicy, bro. Like at the end of the day, yo, he is hilarious, bro. Like yo, Big Tone be like in the intro of his show, he'd be like, "Oh, this is for all sports. We talk your sports, my sports, and I love sports, and you love sports." As soon as you get on his show, he'd be like, "Your team is bums."
Yeah,
I'll be crying.
he be talking crazy shit. But
He's
listen,
a pilot.
listen.
Yeah.
As far as where we can go, I personally think, man. Listen, I'm not getting off this Kai Jones shit until we sign him, bro. Be honest with you, bro, because
Yeah, but I'm
they
just
was
letting you know, you ain't gotta convince me, bro. I'm
they
I'm
was they
already
was like they was talking about the Clippers trying to sign him, bro, and I don't need that to happen. That'll be a shit
Clippers,
show, bro.
man.
That
Listen, man. They got their own issues, man. I'm out on the Clippers, man. And again, it's because of James Harden, not because of the combination between Westbrook, Harden. I mean Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi. It's not that. I like them actually. If they could be healthy, I think they could compete. But I seen what James Harden did to our team, man, and that shit
yep,
wasn't cool, man. I see, and,
yep,
and I'm telling you, bro. Like at the end of the day, camaraderie and chemistry go a long way. It means more than having a superstar talent on your team. I'll take a player, you know what I'm saying, a team that know how to move the ball, opposed to a ball dominant player
yes,
that getting like 12 assists but got four turnovers. Like I don't need that shit, bro.
exactly,
Like I
man.
just
And
need
I
us.
think
I need us to have 30 assists, 25 to 30 assists a night, bro. If
yes,
we can do
and
that,
combined scoring, combined defense, bro, like combined assists, bro. Like, listen, those are the things in the camaraderie. It really starts because everything it actually fits.
mhm.
Because if you got a good fit on your team and the shit actually fits, bro, then it could work. But I wanted to navigate to something real quick. Since we know no, we all in the Eastern Conference and everything. What you think about Tyrese Halliburton right now?
I think he that guy. When you talk about a point guard, and I don't think he an easy act on the defensive side of the ball neither. He's wiry. He'll attack the basket. He's kind of doing everything I wanted Ben Simmons to do, to be honest.
That nigga had 32 assists without a turnover, bro. I ain't gonna
He's
lie to you.
doing everything I wanted Ben
He had
Simmons to do.
32 assists without a turnover.
I know, bro. This
That
is
shit
what I
is
wanted from
crazy,
Ben
bro.
Simmons,
Like we
man.
we talking like what we talking about Stockton type shit.
Bro, this is why I wanted Ben Simmons to do. If everything that Halliburton is doing, and I thought that if you see who it is for real, they calling him Hallie. Like he got a nickname named Hallie. I was like, who the
Hallie.
hell is Hallie?
I'm like, I thought
That's
you was
how
talking
well
about
he
Halle
playing.
Berry. I'm like, wait a
Right,
minute. I'm
right. Like yo,
call that nigga TH or something, bro. I'm not calling him
right.
no goddamn Halle.
Call him Reese, man.
Nah,
Call him.
I wouldn't even call him that because Tyrese Maxey is going dumb over in Philly.
But they
So
call him
I
Maxie
don't
more
know
than
what
they
they
call him
call. They
Ty.
call him
He
Maxey.
going
I don't know.
dumb,
Like
yeah.
these niggas don't have
Um,
no like. To me, these niggas ain't nicknamed like that. Like it's nothing about them that's really nickname standoutish quite yet. I think they playing in an era, excuse me, where a lot of young players could go off, and the game is sort of wide open. The Indiana Pacers got the best offense in the league. Let's get that out the way right now. They got the best. They about the best offense by points, pace,
mm,
and by rating, bro. Like it's not. Listen, they are going dumb, bro. And Tyrese Halliburton is leading the
that's
charge. But it goes back to what you said. Listen, it goes back to somebody being the league, that one guy being a lead guard, and that one guy being the lead charge, as opposed to us having multiple guys that could be a lead charge offensively, bro. Like we got Lonnie Walker,
but it's
Dinwiddie.
different. It's different styles. Different styles for different teams. I don't never
Yeah,
want to.
yeah,
I
no,
want
I
us to have
understand
our
that,
own
but the
identity
thing is,
opposed to copy what we think is
yeah, yeah,
win from another team.
but here's the thing: when you put the onus
That's
of playmaking
second and
on one
rebound.
guy, yeah, yeah, when you put all the onus of playmaking on one guy, it's not it's a lot different than putting all the onus of rebounding on just the Dayron Sharp or like when we because the thing is, even though Dayron Sharp is our best rebounder, everybody still helps out on the rebounds. Even though Ben
No,
Simmons
nah,
is our
no. We group
even
rebound, bro. Do you know the last time we were top 5 in rebounding? Top 2, bro. You don't know. Both of us will have to Google right now, bro.
listen. I don't know when that was, bro. Listen, but the thing is,
Exactly.
all I know is that the season ain't dope. They ain't done yet. So the rebounding thing, bro, that's something that that's something that's gonna come
That's a
down to a
huge
race.
improvement that Jock Vaughn implemented in his coaching style. Rebounding the ball. That is all Jock Vaughn, man. Trust me, man. This is where I give him credit because for even Kenny Atkinson, you look at him. We had Ed Reed. I remember him. He was kind of like an outstanding rebounder for the Brooklyn Nets.
Right.
But my thing is, bro, I don't remember us being second though. Second? Nah,
Listen,
bro. We went
you
from 20. Hold on. We went from 22nd to 15th, and now we 17th after tonight. So this is going to change when we play. Opponents points per game, we're going to be better. I think we could be a top 10 team in all of these categories. I think we could be a top 10 team in points. We only on 12. We a fringe top 10 team in offense. In rebounds, we a top 2 team, bro. I think we remain a top 5 team. Assists, I think we could be a top 10 team. And opponents point, if we could be 10 across, just 10 everything, bro, we gonna be all right, bro. I think that's what the Brooklyn Nets is. We 10 across the board. But I can't say that when we got 2 at rebounding, bro. We better than what I estimated, man. And look, we
listen,
only 6-5. It don't reflect that in the record. But
listen.
for Jock
Yeah,
the
it doesn't
way he's
reflect
going
that in
with
the record.
these adjustments, it's impressive.
Yeah. Listen, what I will what I'm going to give Jock Vaughn credit for is playing the right lineups at the right time and learning every guy's strengths and weaknesses and putting them in place in positions, bro, like where they could be successful on the court. That's that. And right now, that's the only thing I'm giving Jock Vaughn credit for. If you want to give him credit for other shit, that's fine. But
You
that's
say
I
you're giving him
already
credit for what? You say you're giving him credit for what?
the only thing I'm giving Jock Vaughn credit for is making the right substitutions and making the right rotations at the right time, bro. Like and knowing,
So you don't shout to Claude Smith. He said I'm the voice of reason on the panel. And
yeah,
you're right. It was Ed Davis, not Ed Reed.
at Davis, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. It was at Davis, but that's the only thing I'm giving them credit for as of right now. I have to wait till the rest of the season for everybody else to get healthy because remember we still got Cam Thomas to come back and listen. We got to find out
Now
what.
hold on. Let me slow it down because I think you're missing the relevance of this rebounding thing. Do you remember how the Nets were always giving up a lot of offensive rebounds and second chance points to opposing teams when we played them on the road or home? They was getting both. So my point is, for that to happen, that means for us to change it, we will have to be a better rebounding team. The
Mm,
significance of us being a great rebounding team is we stop opposing teams from scoring second chance points from offensive rebounding.
mm,
This is what I'm trying to say. And this is why, because that is what I'm pushing, I think that the defense is only going to allow one shot per one attempt. Like we, and if we could like lower the turnovers so that way we take the same amount of attempts that they take. They take 10 shots, we take it 10 shots. We don't get them no turnovers. We don't, know what I mean? This ain't no bakery. We ain't giving them no turnovers. And at the end of the day, you got before you pulled up, I said DSJ. He got a stat where when he's guarding that player, and he's number one on ISO defense for
oh
point
yeah,
for guards.
he the best. You ain't know, bro, who he is. He the best point of attack defender at the one
Yeah,
in the league, bro. He was
yeah,
that last
in the
year.
league, bro.
He was that last year. So
Yeah,
like
man.
we already knew what he was getting it, and I think DSJ going forward is going to be definitely a plus for us, man. And I think I would like him to take more chances, bro, as a facilitator, bro, like for us, man. And because he's able to push the tempo as well, and he's able to speed up the pace. The reason why
Mhm.
he probably don't is because of that foot injury that he started the season with. It came in the season with, so like that's probably hindering him. Trenda Watford, I think is the like one. He could be X factor in a lot of different games in a lot of ways for us, bro. As a point forward and as a tempo pusher and as a passer. You know what I'm saying? Because he pushes the
Mhm.
ball up the court, bro. But what the thing is, when you start to put scores around him, when you start to put scorers and different finishers and stuff around them, bro. Like, listen, like when I look at the Indiana Pacers, bro, Obi Toppin is getting unlocked over there, bro.
Nah,
In
no.
way different ways than he was getting unlocked with the Knicks. They are running plays for him. They running backdoor
Mhm.
cuts like the lobs, getting him out on the break, getting him to finish. They running a lot of shit for him. The same
Yeah.
thing for Miles Turner and the same thing for whatchamacallit. But the thing is, when you got a good passer like Halliburton, it works. So I want to see who on this team is gonna take that step into becoming to the a good passer in terms of getting everybody involved. Because right
Okay.
now, like think about it, bro. We got Lonnie Walker, bro, who's really a scorer. He can pass, but he really a scorer. We got
Yeah,
DSJ,
but
who's
what
really
I'm
a
saying
defender.
is, but hold on, but
Salute,
look
Leaf.
again.
Salute, Breezy. What's up, homie?
Yep. Hold on, Big Priest. I want to ask you since you pulled up. Shout out to Big Priest. Always bringing some
Your
dope
man
content.
Ben Simmons is cooked, priest.
Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I was going to give you a warmer welcome than that. Shout
I
to Leaf.
wasn't. I'm not.
So
I was gonna give
hold
you a
hold on,
warmer
hold on,
welcome, but I
hold on,
had to
hold
leave
on,
with
hold
that
on.
shit.
But to the point, we averaging 25 assists right now as a team. With Ben
Mm-hmm.
Simmons, we definitely take a hit on the assist column. But at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, I think it's necessary to go forward without Ben Simmons. I'm not even gonna vlog like he gonna be somebody reliable for the Brooklyn Nets this season, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. What you think about Ben Simmons? What you got on this, Big Priest?
I think he got a nerve issue in his back, and
How serious? How serious is?
I don't know
They
how
said it's
serious
a
it is.
pinch.
This,
Do you
yeah,
think the
if it's
magnitude
just
of
a
his injury is
pinch,
gonna keep him out more than 10 games?
no.
Okay.
I think he'll be back before Cam Thomas.
Wow. The
Yeah,
re-
all right. Yeah, all
Yo,
right.
big.
No, I
Yeah,
think,
all right.
and I will tell you why I say it because when they said he don't need
Talk
surgery, he
to
just
me.
need rehab. That tells me it ain't that bad because they when he needed surgery, they've told us.
Right, but
Just
but
keeping it
at
a
the but
buck
at
with
the
you.
same but priest at the same time, a pinched
But is he
nerve.
reliable? No.
Right, but a pinched nerve. I'm thinking about like how you would have a pinched nerve in your neck, and it's hard, and you got to move your whole body to like navigate and see shit, as opposed to moving your neck around, bro. Like you can't do that. A pinched nerve in your back,
I've
that
had
that
back
shit, he
surgery,
might be
so
cooked.
I've had
Yeah.
back
Yo, but
surgery,
hold on,
so
hold on. Let me.
I've
You say you
go
had
ahead.
back surgery before?
hmm I've
That's what
had
you said, Big Priest.
yeah, I've had a spinal fusion.
Damn,
Oh wow,
So
man.
damn, man, that's yeah,
So I'm
so
glad you said.
that's
I'm
some rough
glad you.
shit.
You know what I mean. Made it through that,
I
man. That's
think
Yeah, I'm
I
glad you made
think
it through that
as
too.
far as he's concerned, I think he'll be able to play this. I don't think we ever going. This is the thing. I don't think we never gonna get the aggressive scoring nigga that's But I think we'll get a guy that can help us defensively and playmaking wise.
yeah. All right. So let me ask you this, Big Priest, before we talk about
Fuck
something
that
different.
shit, man.
How many games do you expect out of Ben Simmons for the season?
About 55.
55, 50, 55, 50, 55.
And
Me
that's
too.
what
I'm
I
gonna say.
expected going into the season.
Me too.
I expected him
Me
to
too.
miss games. I ain't gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't expect Cam to get hurt. I expected Ben Simmons to miss games.
yeah.
I'm not foolish. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
going to the season expecting him to play 70 games, 82 games, none of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Big Twan. I mean, I said Big Twan. Pardon. Big Priest. I wanted to ask you. Katwan says Katwan Blackstock says I'm gonna be straight up. I don't think y'all been paying attention to Miami since the last time y'all played. And now I know Big Priest always rocking with Big Tone. So talk to me, man. What's that?
In
How you feel
my
about us going versus
I think
Miami?
we're gonna beat Miami again.
Okay, okay.
See when when I'm talking about when I'm on somebody else's channel talking about their specific team or whatever game they covering, whatever the case may be, I keep it dead. But if I'm talking about my team, I got the extreme confidence in my team first and
Okay,
foremost. I
fact.
feel like we can compete with anybody. Everybody, I bet people pick. I think Orlando was the favorite to beat us. We beat them by 20. I mean, that's the new up and coming whatever,
I
right? The
doubted if
Orlando
Miami was the
Magic.
favorite, bro. Like I gotta go check the odds again.
No, hold on. Claude
No, I
Smith.
said
Shut.
Orlando.
Hold on. We're gonna get to ULM. I just want to read this comment real quick by Claude Smith. He say even if Ben come back, he'll play passive to keep from aggravating the nerve impingement. It's time to write him off and move on.
We
I'm
can't
with
write
you,
them
Claude.
off.
I'm with you, Claude Smith. And Claude Smith be leaving a lot of dope comments that I said I was gonna read. I didn't get to, but like in the after the stream, he'll like leave dope comments. So shout out to him. But LM, what you got on this Ben Simmons thing, man? How you feel about
I mean, at this point, I feel like if he's going to continue to get injured and keep on, I mean, at this point, what his second injury with us or whatever the case may be. We didn't have him for most of the season last year, so I mean, it might be time to cut our losses, man. I mean, if we can get something for him, I'll be glad. But at this point, it's like I don't know how long he's gonna be out, but he's a key essential to what we're trying to do, unfortunately. So if we can get him or trade him before the trade deadline, that'd be good. But at this point, I don't think there's really nothing we can get.
Wait, LM,
So
you talking about Ben?
it? Yeah.
yeah,
I already listen. This is an easy fix. I already told niggas what to do. I already
What's
told niggas
that?
what to do. Sign Kyle Jones. It's that simple.
We got
You get
Cam. Excuse me. We got
No,
Nick
no,
back.
no, 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 no. That wasn't the question, Leaf. There wasn't what we're gonna do. It's about whether or not how he feels about Ben Simmons, how many games he think he's gonna play. So Big Priest think he's gonna play 50, 55 games. I do too. I don't expect more than 55 games. If we get 55 games, I will be
Yes,
pleasantly surprised. You know what I'm
and
saying?
happy with that. If he
Yes.
playing like he was playing before he got hurt, before he left, whatever the case may be. If he's playing like that and we're getting 55 games, I'm good with that.
But no,
Straight
I
up.
mean,
but that comment that Claude Smith made is even realer. I'm gonna read it again. He said that even if Ben come back, he'll play passive to keep from aggravating that nerve impingement. It's time to write him off and move
He
on.
was playing aggressive when he was there.
I'm no. He's not saying he was playing aggressive. He's saying he won't play aggressive because he's gonna be in his head about not aggravating the nerve impingement. So what I'm saying is I'm leaning more toward Claude Smith is saying because I think that's true. I don't think Ben Simmons is giving it a
I'm gonna
hundred
lean
the
to
way
that
he
too.
would if he believed in his body. Like, yeah, Jay say he seen him dunk between the legs, but that was the first game of the season.
I want to
And I
see a
think
nigga dunking game.
yeah, I think you're right. He did, but what I'm saying is, I just think even early in the season, the wear and tear on his body is different. Before he had that injury, he was more durable. After that injury, and again, the Brooklyn Nets are going to be cautious. You know, I mean, they paying
But
them the
that was
most.
with
They
every,
gotta
and we
protect
can't,
them
we
as much
can't,
as
we
they
got to
can.
keep the same energy. When nobody was bugging like this, when KD got hurt every year. KD played like 40 games well, not 40, like
No,
50
no, you
games a
right.
year.
Yeah, no, you
I
The
right.
ain't.
the the the, the difference
You
was
right.
when KD got
You
hurt,
right.
bro. Like that was the rest of our roster was pretty much depleted. Now that Ben Simmons is getting
Yeah,
hurt
we
with
got a
this
better
roster,
roster.
yeah, we got a better roster. So I'm not necessarily tripping off the case of like Ben Simmons just getting hurt. I'm tripping off of the case of what we're gonna do to replace what we're gonna do to replace it. This is
You
leading to
can't
my
replace what he does.
this
Not
but this
that
is but this is
entirely.
but this is but the thing is, bro, like you can't replace it with one player. You could replace it with multiples.
And that's what we
Mm.
doing.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
So
We
he
doing
has.
that. Hold on. Let me just get to these comments. I want to get to the panel, but shout to Leaf, shout to LM, shout to Big Priest. Contuan Blackstock. He says the main reason why the Heat lost that game was due to the role players shooting 4 for 29 from three. Like the top three was players for Miami was the only good players in that game. Now I want to contribute that to the Brooklyn Nets defense because that was Mikal Bridges,
They're not gonna do
hounding
that.
hounding the three ball line, giving them uncomfortable looks and taking 3 pointers that we wanted them to take. So yeah, that's contributed to us. So shout out to you, Katwan Blackstock. But yeah, that's not gonna cut it, man. We play good defense. It wasn't that they took bad shots and we made them take bad shots. So yeah, we gonna be ready for the Miami Heat tomorrow. And it ain't they just took that all of those shots and they were just cold the whole night. No, it's because of defense. There's no way an NBA
They're not
team
gonna give us
is
no
cold
credit,
enough to be
Breezy.
4 for 29 the whole night, bro. That's because of
And,
defense, not because they was cold. Give us,
and
give
I,
me
And
Katwan Blackstock. Give me that. Give me that.
and
Stop playing with me.
let's keep it a buck too. Tyler Hero hurt.
Uh-huh.
yeah, Tyler Hero is hurt, but at the same time, they did pull off some wins without him. I think they played a much better game
We
without
pulled
him.
out
Because
wins without Ben.
yeah, we have, but we have pulled off ones, and we pulled out ones without Cam Thomas. Is one of the beautiful things about this team is that they don't lean on one player to basically hold us afloat.
So hold on,
Exactly.
You know?
let's take it there because I like Claude Smith comment. He said Dinwiddie is the most effective when he have the ball in his hands running the offense. JB don't want to tamper with that. Now let me ask you this: who impacts this team winning more, Dinwiddie or Ben Simmons?
When Ben Simmons was playing, it was Ben Simmons, right? Because Ben Simmons is a better defender, and we played faster. Our offense was better for some reason with him on the floor.
Okay.
And I ain't even gonna say that I understand it because I
Well,
expected him to shoot, but our offense was better
to,
with him
to
on the
me,
floor.
to me, who
But
impacted.
Cam Thomas was on the floor too, so
Well,
To me the person that impacted winning so far in these 11 games more to me is it got to be Dinwiddie, and then one of the reasons, and I'm explaining why, because when he was playing catch and shoot, like, he was effective. We seen what he did in the Dallas game. We seen what he did in the whatchamacallit game when he was playing catch and shoot ball. But
hold on real
then he
quick,
got
Leaf. Real quick, I got a thought. Real quick. It wasn't just that either. It was um Cam Johnson, ain't just Dinwiddie, Cam Johnson and those other guys that
Cam
came
Johnson.
back,
Yes,
Nick
came through.
Claxton,
Mhm.
those guys are a part of
Yes,
that.
are part of that too. But if we saying player to player, when we talk about Ben Sim or just Ben Simmons, just Dinwiddie, I will give Dinwiddie credit so far for the 11 games in terms of him switching his style from playing catch and shoot and like catching grab and shoot and catch and go
mhm.
when Ben Simmons was in the lineup to now that Ben Simmons is not in the lineup playing lead guard and holding pace.
Listen,
Even though I don't really like how he runs the point guard
right.
position because he slows the shit down and we supposed to be
He's
running
But
kind
it.
of
hold
a
on,
shot
hold on,
jacker
hold on,
too. So
hold
if
on.
he's high, it's good.
Let-
If
listen.
he
I mean,
not, it's bad.
of course, he
Hold
jacking
on.
shots. He trying to get paid.
Right, but no. But for hold on, not just trying to get paid, bro. The efficiency was nice. So, and I want to say that amount of shots that he took, Ben Simmons is scared to take. And thirdly, to land the plane or whatnot, bruh. If we needed Ben Simmons to score 29 points, it's not happening.
That's not happening.
So let's call it what it
But
is,
you
bro.
know what it
Dinwiddie
is
impacts
with
winning
Ben
more than
Simmons
Ben
on the
Simmons,
court.
bro. Facts.
With Ben Simmons on the court, and there's another fact y'all not saying. The other guy's efficiency was greater. DFS,
Mm-hmm.
um, um,
Royce O'Neal,
Royce O'Neal, even Cam Thomas. Cam
Cam
Thomas was
Thomas.
shooting 60% from the field with Ben Simmons on the court. Ben Simmons got what he's a better screener. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he did a lot to get those guys open. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
Mhm.
I don't want to take anything away from Ben. But the whole point is his health is not dependable. But then at the same time, in this NBA, whose health is dependable besides Mikal Bridges?
Yeah, but at the end
I
of the
mean,
day, that's why
realistically, bro,
that's why you got to
it's
contribute. That's why
probably
you
a
got to
few
contribute Jack
people that
Vaughn.
play 80 something games, man. And
But that's why
Mikal,
you got to contribute Jack Vaughn having that 9-10 man rotation because you and in an 8-2 game season, the coach, the players, the staff, everybody doesn't expect all these players to play 82 games.
everything
It's
goes back
unrealistic.
to me. Everything goes back to what I've said in the beginning of the show. Sign Kai Jones. Fuck that.
It's no, bro. But
We don't
nobody.
need
You
another
said,
big.
hold on. I don't. When Leaf do that, you saying it like we don't agree with you, bro. We agree with you. You're somewhere.
But
You're in the
why do
same
we need
place,
another
bro.
big?
It's not about us needing another big. We need listen more versatility now that Ben
How about
Simmons is
this?
out.
How about this? How about this? How about this? Quick. How about this? How about we play Trendon Watford more?
Facts.
We are playing him more
We
No,
do.
we didn't. He didn't play at all versus Orlando.
on an Orlando game. That's probably because Cam Johnson and whatchamacallit is back. I mean, like obviously in those games, but we are. I think we are gonna play him more sooner or later because like even with the bodies that he
If
was
you
never a
want
part of.
somebody to kind of do what Ben Simmons does, play Trendon Watford.
Facts.
Turn to Wofford like offensively, bro. Then add Kai Jones for the defense and then Duncan, bro.
I'm
Like
with
I
it. Nah,
like it.
you listen. I'm
Yeah,
with y'all. Hold on. LM, go ahead. LM, I'm listening.
I don't want to sign
y'all
no more
think
players, Leaf. I'm sorry.
Right, hold
y'all
on. Go
think we
ahead,
make
LM.
It's
Let
some
me,
just signing the nigga,
bro,
bro. Like we ain't trying to trade nobody.
hold on. Big Priest, please don't go off with delete with this damn Kai Jones. Like, just let LM say what he gonna say. Like, I wanna hear LM real quick.
y'all think y'all think we make some trades by All Star break? I do feel like
Oh,
if possible, we can. I wouldn't mind seeing Ben Simmons off this team. I mean, that contract is atrocious, and for what he's putting out, you would think by now. I thought we was gonna get 2017 Ben on this team, which I feel like was the best version of him. But at this point, I feel like Trendon Watford does what he does more, if not better than him. So I mean, at this point, if we can get some trades before the trade deadline and get something for Ben, I don't know who we would get. I mean, like Lee said, we can probably get Kai Jones. I wouldn't mind a Kai Jones on this team for real. 6'11", athletic. You can defend. I mean, it might be something that Brooklyn can use for real. But honestly, I think as of now, Dinwiddie might have to be the guy that really run the offense for us if Cam get back.
Facts. He the number one
That's
guy,
what it
bro. He
seems.
1A. And Mikal Bridges 1B.
I think I think I
I
think
I would
I
like to
think
see
We
Mikel
out
not
here.
over.
We out
I
here
would like to
going.
see
We
Mikel not over
wild right
dribble,
now.
man.
are
I
we
would want to
really
see Mikel taking more
priest?
than 12
We just
dribbles.
talking about a signing that we ain't talking about
No, I
trading
ain't talking
nobody.
about that. He said Dinwiddie 1A. We wild. We wilding right now.
No. I'm saying he's 1A when Cam Thomas is not in the rotation.
It ain't never 1A. Come on, bro.
Bro, he's 1A.
Yeah,
He looking like he won A right now.
Big
he
Priest, why you
definitely looking
even
like he
doing
was.
that, bro? Why you
I mean,
doing that, bro?
priest, like, all right, priest, hold on.
Dinwiddie look. Look,
Definitely Mikel.
I'm a petty person. Dinwiddie cost us a game versus the Knicks. Dinwiddie ain't never gonna be 1A till he make it right.
I'm with
Look, priest, listen, I'm with you, bro. When it come to them tangerine niggas, bro, I don't like losing either. But at the same time, we gotta admit, bro, that Mikal Bridges solo offense, bro. Like his isolation offense is just not good. It's not good at all.
Mikel
He
No,
need to
he
plays
gets
stop
better
his
off
dribbling.
of
he
You
motion.
need to stop
hold
taking
on.
12 dribbles, yo.
He gets his offense throughout the Florida offense, which I
Yeah,
like.
when on motion. Yeah.
I like
I
that. I want
like.
all our guys. Look, we got enough guys to get it done. When you talking about Lonnie Walker, when you talking about Nick Claxton, when you talking about um
DSJ,
DSJ, doggone Dorian
DFS,
Finney Smith,
shit,
I want to see guys. See,
Royce.
before we pick up another guy, how about this? Can I see Harry Giles play to see
I
what we
agree.
have
I don't
there?
think that's gonna happen.
I
But
I
agree
I
with
think
don't.
that
that.
So why would we pick up another guy that ain't gonna play?
So hold on,
no. The thing is, we
hold on,
picking up the
So
reason why
you don't want
I'm gonna tell
Dayron
you.
to play?
hold on.
No,
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 no.
no, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
tell you.
We're
I'm
not
gonna tell you
saying that.
this.
We're
Wait,
not
wait, wait,
saying
wait,
that.
wait.
We're not saying
I
that.
think I think Breezy touched on this. The reason why we not going to see a Harry Giles sighting is because one Clax is back, and two Dayron and Clax are kind of simultaneously like swapping minutes because Dayron is getting double doubles off the bench
Talk to
like
him.
with his
First
So
quarter.
why do we need Kai Jones?
you need Kai Jones for more athleticism, bro. Like the thing is, you could play Kai Jones at the
So who
four.
is?
You can play Kai Jones at the four.
But Jack Vaughn ain't gonna do that.
Why
He don't.
not? He looking for he like two-way players like that.
Kai,
Bro,
can
if you get out
Kai
and if
Jones shoot?
Ty Jones can shoot, yeah.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can. It's highlights of him shooting, bro. He can shoot. Bro, you could go on Twitter right
It's
now.
highlights of Nick Claxton shooting.
No, it's
Yo,
highlights of him shooting and making the shot, bro.
right, hold on. Shout
It's highlights of him hitting the shot, hitting open shots. No
hold on.
hesitation.
Hold on. We gonna talk about Kai Jones until we get Kai Jones. Ain't that right, Lee? Hold on. Let me get into these comments. Claude Smith says we got a small sample, I guess, size, but we are. He said, but we are yet to know what the potential of the Nets are. We should be patient and have faith in JB and his staff. Okay. Katwan, I think he a Heat fan, man. He's pretty upset right now. Shout out to Katwan Black though, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Claude Smith says we need that versatility that Dinwiddie have more than what Ben offer. At 37 million a year. Ouch! That shit hurt the Brooklyn Nets.
That shit damn sure do.
Word. So then you got Claude Smith back with another one, and that's Big Tone. Shout out to Big Tone. We see y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be hell to pay for y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna be in that hellfire. I mean, matter of fact, y'all about hot as an ice cube, man. Stop it. Claude Smith says, "What if Warford, Clowney, or Whitehead have a breakout season? We have to be patient and see what we have." All right,
Wofford is the only person that's earning minutes out of the three.
all right, so hold on. Okay, that's how you feel. All right, so let's go to
That's
LM
the
and then we're gonna
truth.
go to Big Priest. No, I'm not with. I'm with you. LM. So go ahead. How you feel about this question, Claude
So
Smith?
so Breezy, real quick before you let LM go, you
Go ahead.
want us to sign Kai Jones too?
I like Conjos for the Brooklyn Nets. Yes. Yep. I do. Hold on. Claude Smith. Go
Okay.
ahead. My bad. LM. You like Clowney or Whitehead getting in the rotation this season? You think they can have a breakout season?
I definitely think they can. I just don't think it's gonna be this season. Because I feel like at this point, it's gonna be a while before. I mean, Clowney still needs development. Whitehead, before he got injured, I feel like he would have been a top 10 pick in the draft. So if he can come back and give us, what he was giving Duke, I feel like he's gonna be a tremendous upside. High key, I've been thinking, well, Mikel. I don't know if Mikel's future here, but if Mikel leave, I feel like Derek Whitehead can take his position immediately in terms
Easy
of
peasy,
in,
lemon
in
squeezy.
terms
Hold on.
of
So you're not
score.
sold. You're not sold on Mikal Bridges. You do you like him?
I like Mikel. I just don't like when I feel like he's never. I never seen him as a number one. I never seen him as somebody who can lead your team over the hump. I always saw him as more so of a role player. I don't think on this team he's going to be that either. I think that's Cam at this point. But I mean, if I don't know what his future is here. I don't know if he will want to stay here for the long term for the rest of his career. But if not, I feel like you don't trip because you got Dariq Whitehead, you got Jalen
Whoa,
Wilson.
whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down. You said what? You said
I
what? You
said
said?
if Mikel, if I don't know if Mikel stay here, but
Okay,
if his
okay. So you said Mikel. I thought you said something about Cam Thomas. My bad.
no. If Mikel don't want to be here and sees his future somewhere else, I feel like you don't trip because you got Jalen Wilson, you got Dariq Whitehead, you got these young guys that you got.
There's
They
so
not
many niggas we
even
gotta pay, bro.
that is true too, but I feel like Dariq Whitehead is one of those people that if anything, he can fit into this team very well. Someone who can play defense. I mean, he can shoot. He can create for himself. I mean, he's somebody that is going to help his team tremendously. Hopefully, if he get minutes by April or whatever the case may be, I feel like he can help in our playoff run for real if he gets minutes. Him and Jalen Wilson. But I do think Clowney needs more development. I don't think
Right.
Clowney is someone that I would plug into the lineup just yet. I will wait and see with him. But with Wofford and Whitehead, hell yeah, they need minutes. Whatever, however Jack Vaughn sees fit to do that, then yeah. But other than that, yeah, I think Wofford and Derek Whitehead should get more minutes though.
I'm laughing because I had a homie hit me up. He was like, "Yo, you really dead ass get most of the Nets fans, bro. The coach signed off on this Kai Jones shit, bro. Like, yo, what the hell did Leaf just talk these niggas into, bro? Like,
Nah, listen. The only
Nah,
knock,
he'd be
no,
a good
no,
addition
hold
for
on.
him.
Let me say this. The only knock I heard on him was his character. I mean, I don't think that's an issue for coach like Jock Vaughn. I think he can handle that situation. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
think he can
He's
handle
Listen,
a
it.
he's
I
Kai
an
don't, I
Jones,
don't know
athletic,
what
Kai
big
we got
Jones.
guy.
happening,
Hey,
bro.
wild
We
breath.
saw,
He
we
reminds
saw
Yo,
me of
Kai,
That's
priest.
wild crazy,
I'm
bro.
we
with
Yo,
you.
saw Kai,
not priest. I'm not gonna
we saw
lie to
Kai
you,
Jones
bro.
dunk on Wimby. That's all I needed to
Yeah,
see, bro.
exactly. That's all I needed to see, bro. Like that nigga threw Wimby through the goal, bro. I'm signing him, bro. Like fuck this shit, bro.
You
Get
you
this
imagine that on this
get
team
this
with
nigga on the
Claxton
team,
and
bro. Like the second Wimby come out there, he'll be on that bullshit. We running pick and roll. We already know he ain't got the foot speed to keep up with that nigga. He jumping clean over him. That's
yeah,
it,
that
bro.
Yeah,
y'all
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 yeah.
think
letting
No,
when Wimby
Leaf
come to the
dog,
I'm
ball,
man. Y'all letting Leaf convince
y'all
y'all
think
into
when
some
Wimby
shit.
come to the ball,
I
Clax
don't
locking that up?
no. Hold on. I want to hear why Big Priest don't want Kai Jones. Talk to me. Talk to me, Big Priest.
We have a roster full of guys already, contributing guys.
Mm-hmm.
I do not see. This is the thing. I do not
Mm-hmm.
want to continue to add people that we don't need. If you're talking about adding a superstar, a young superstar down the road, I talk about that all day.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we just adding a rotation piece that we don't really need, because you got
Mm.
to think about it too.
I like that though, Big Priest. I am thinking about it.
Whitehead,
Hold on. Let me add to what you said, Big Priest. I am thinking about it because as we speak, we the second best rebounding team in the NBA, and that's without Kai Jones. So I hear you, Big Priest. Talk your shit, bro. Talk that
you,
shit.
you ought to also think about too. I want to see Amani Brooks play more. I want to see what, because from all what I'm hearing, they plan on using Derek Whitehead when he's healthy.
Me
Mm-hmm.
too. Yeah, no, I even
Mm-hmm.
So
heard Sean Mark say that.
He gonna
Yeah.
be a he gonna be a bucket when he arrives. He
so
gonna
if
be
He
a
we
straight
18,
bucket.
so
bro.
what roster spot we got for this nigga?
I tell you what roster spot we got for him. The roster spot we got for him is a spot that Ben Simmons just declined from, bro, because he got a pinched nerve, bro. And then in the time and one more thing, the timetable that you think he's gonna come back on, bro, I guarantee you it's gonna be extended, bro, because Ben Simmons is just one of them niggas, bro, that need a whole lot of time to come back from certain
But
amount of shit.
but this is the
And
thing,
no,
and
hold
I
on.
hear you, Leaf. I hear you. But this is the thing. That's what Trendon Watford is for.
I think
We
Trimble and Watt.
got guys.
Not to relay from that, but I think Trendon Watford would be much more comfortable to me in the three spot, bro. Like when you got a runner like Kai Jones and a high energy athlete like Kai Jones running the floor with you, your job as a passer is much more easier. If you don't want to take my word for it, just go look at Tyrese Halliburton and
But
Obi Toppin.
But
That's
the
all I'm gonna
thing
say.
is with Watford,
okay,
Derek Whitehead
I
come back.
understand what you're saying. Yeah, when Derek Whitehead comes back, that's number one. But number two, you said what you call it? Just ask what you call it. Damn, I can't even
Just,
talk.
just, just,
Just,
just listen. If you need my advice on how much a high level athlete can be an intricate part of running and running, getting up and down the court, like well, how we want to do and how we want to play. Just go at just you don't got to take my word for it. Just go ask the Pacers Tyrese
but that's what I'm
Halliburton about
saying.
Obi Toppin.
We got Nick back. If Nick was still hurt, I would agree with you. But he not. He's
Right.
back.
No,
But
right.
but but
Hold
but
on, no,
but
no,
but
hold on,
but
hold on,
but
no, no,
hold on,
hold
wait
on,
wait
hold
wait
on,
wait
hold
wait.
on. No,
This
no, no,
thing,
leave. No, let's not duck this. Let's stay here. Shout to Joe,
I'm
Joseph
not ducking
Goodman.
it. I was gonna answer.
Hold on. Let me ask the question. Now, to me and Big Priest point, because I'm on both sides of the fence because we all Nets fans, so I'm just going with what I think is best for the team. And right now, up until Big Priest pulled up and said what he said, and I said what I said earlier, but me and Big Priest, we on the same page. But and you had a strong case versus, I mean, with adding Kai Jones, but yet you have yet to say how he fits in the rotation minutes wise, because you still agree that we should play Trendon Watford. So if we playing Trendon Watford, Daron Sharp, and Nick Claxton, because all three of them are playing good right now. That's fair to say as
Mhm.
Nets fans. All
Right.
three of them. So
Mhm.
where does Kyle Jones fit? Because why we don't want to take minutes from none of them. I don't want to take minutes
Right.
from Nick Claxton, Daron Sharp, or Trendon Watford for Kyle Jones. Is what I'm saying.
Right. I'm gonna tell you where he fits right now. Like, listen, there's a lineup that you could run that includes Trendon Watford, Kai Jones, and Dayron Sharp, and I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna work, bro. Like they
Let
could
us
That's
like
all
use
in the
them. How?
building.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna work, bro. Like
Hold
they
Without
on,
gonna
sacrificing. Hold on.
after
Before
you go, I want
before
to
you
hear
tell
next
me,
world.
I want to
After you
know
go, I want to hear
without
next.
sacrificing DFS and those guys as well. DFS Cam Johnson, those guys as
DFS. I
well.
forgot to mention DFS.
DFS and Cam Johnson are gonna be starters. They're gonna be starters with what you call it. The person that's
Not
really gonna
when
be
What you
not
mean?
when
no, no,
Cam
no, no, no,
Thomas
Wait,
come
no,
back.
no,
that's the
no. Wait,
thing.
wait, wait. Hold on. Like without Ben Simmons, we're pretty much running the same start lineup that we ended the season with last year, bro. We saw it in last game. It was Mikel, Cam Johnson, Dinwiddie, DFS, and Clax. That was the
Yeah.
lineup that we ran last year. That
Hey,
that was the starting five.
hey,
Now if
low
Yo,
if you
next
key.
world in the building. Hold on, I mean,
that's hold on,
No,
hold on,
no,
hold
let
on. Let me finish.
no,
Let
no,
me finish this point.
let me finish.
No,
yeah,
no,
go ahead.
no.
You
What?
finish
Now, so
it,
what I
man.
was gonna say was, bro, if you bring off the bench, we already bring a Dayron and Trendon Watford off the bench because that Trendon Watford is gonna be somewhat of our ascending point forward. I guarantee you bring him off the bench with Kai Jones, bro. Ain't none of them fast breaks gonna be squandered at all, bro. Our bench is running niggas out of the gym, bro. Like I swear to God, I swear on Ayo, I am positive. I
Bro,
am
we with you,
strongly
bro.
positive this shit is gonna work,
We
bro.
with you, bro. But we not weak in that department, bro. We not weak in fast break transition points.
No,
We actually,
we not weak at it, but it's definitely gonna make us more elite game in and game out against the other the better teams.
yeah, but you
I'm
still
saying.
didn't. Hold on, I want to hear next world. But I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna let the next world go. But you still didn't address the fact that me and Big Priest is putting big pressure on the fact that these two
So,
players are playing great. I'm gonna say this like this: I don't think that Kai Jones got better defense than Clax, and I don't think he's a better rebounder than Dayron Sharp.
no,
That's
no, no, but the
let,
thing is
bro,
he can
let me
add to
bro.
that.
Right? No, he can add to it, but again, we trying to fit him in a rotation. Again, you know he's running
And you
nine.
can.
Hold on. Let Next World go. I want to hear what Next World gonna say, and you know we're gonna get back to that because I could obviously see you're not gonna let this go.
Hey, I wanted to say I low key fuck with that starting lineup we played last game. I like that starting lineup, man. But yeah, what's the question?
Remind me of the starting lineup again.
The
It
starting
was
lineup was
it
Nick
was
Claxton, DFS, Cam Johnson, McHale at the two, and Dinwiddie at the one. That was the starting five.
All right, go ahead. Next World. I'm listening.
no. What was the question though?
No, I seen you pulled up. Basically,
He
I
was
didn't really
basically
ask you
saying
nothing.
how Kai Jones gonna fit in the road. Who is he gonna take minutes from? And I was
Yeah,
about to say,
I wasn't even asking him that. I was kind of just giving him the floor to see what's going on with him. You know what I mean? Because again, like I said, man, we gonna continue this conversation with Kai Jones, but I just wanted to see what's going on in this world, man. Talk to me. It don't gotta be about Kai Jones. That's the elite.
Oh, I mean, I'm just chilling, man. Last game was a good game. That was probably the most complete game I've seen us play so far this season. I
Mhm.
mean, we had multiple people scoring the ball. We created turnovers. We got out in transition. We played pretty solid D. We out rebounded them. So yeah, that was a pretty good game, man. Pretty good game. That's the best game I've seen us play all year.
All right, so
And
can I wanted to ask you, can you speak to the fact that as we speak right now, the Brooklyn Nets are second in the league in rebounding? And do you remember the last time we were second in the league in rebounding? Do you remember that?
no, I do not. I remember us always struggling with rebounding. That always been one of
Right.
our weak points. Yeah.
hmm So, it's my
And
question
I
to you, Nets. My question to you, Nets World, is Dinwiddie, him playing big that day. Yeah, I know you give heavy criticism to Dinwiddie, but talk to me about what you think about him being the one guy
nah, I
until
bro,
until Cam Thomas come back.
bro, I like Dinwiddie. He's one of my favorite Brooklyn Nets, bro. I don't know where you get this thing talking about I hate Dinwiddie. Hell nah. I fuck with Dinwiddie, but Dinwiddie
All
is
right.
not consistent. The thing we know he's not consistent. He's not.
Exactly.
He's up and down. So it is what it is. I love him as a player, but he's up and down like a roller coaster.
We got to keep it a buck.
That's fair.
Dinwiddie is a great young, a great veteran. Dinwiddie is a great guy to put with these young players, I think. But
Mhm.
sometimes we got to be real. Like I said, his shot selection is questionable at times. And he cost us a game versus the Knicks, and he got to make it right. Then I'll be cool with him.
Hey, but low key, low key priest. Um, what's his name? The kid's name. Cam Thomas shot selection is horrible, but we don't talk about it because he's efficient at making those tough shots.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Then when he shoot
Did you hear
40%,
what? Hold on. Did you see what Mikal Bridges say about Cam Thomas? He said, "Yo, I thought his shots was, why he taking them
yeah, he
awkward
thought it
shots
was
like that."
bullshit
Right.
until
And he
he
was
got
like,
in the gym with him.
Until
right,
he
right.
realized that he could hit them shits. But realistically, I half court set, bro. It's a lot of contested shit being taken, bro. Like, and most of the uncontested shit that we get is a few wide open threes, and the wide open threes. Who's responsible? Who's shooting those? Is DFS and probably Royce O'Neal from time to
You
time.
know what my
That's
thing
it.
about Dinwiddie is? It's all cool when the game is, a game like last one, which was a blowout. But when that shit get tight and he jack up that shit don't be going in.
Exactly.
Hold
Hey,
on.
priest,
Not
Hold
priest.
on.
No, hold on. I gotta
Go ahead,
rebuttal
Maxwell.
that. Let's not act like Dinwiddie hasn't won us some fucking basketball games.
That's a
I
fact.
remember him
no,
icing the
he
Cavs.
has, but
No.
it's
Hold
How
on.
many more? How many more basketball
I
games did he
remember
lose
him
us?
ice. I
as a
remember
see
him.
we can't
I
we can't
Hold
remember
on.
we
Let
him
him get
can't
his
cut
shit
ice.
cut
off.
that
Let him
out.
get his shit off. Yeah.
I remember this nigga going down to Houston and doing some T Mac shit
I remember.
with the Kenny Atkinson Nets. I
Mm-hmm.
remember the nigga icing the Cavs with the midi when fucking
Mm-hmm.
KD and Kyrie were fucking um were out of the lineup. I remember interim coach Jock Vaughn and
Talk to him.
Dinwiddie leading the charge, go into Staples Center and beat LeBron James and AD on their own fucking floor. I remember this nigga fucking giving Detroit Pistons about two or three fucking buzzer beaters. I
Mm-hmm.
remember this nigga icing us in our own fucking building a
Mm.
couple years ago. Come
Yeah.
on now, let's act like Dinwiddie don't hit big shots. He's
Right.
got his fair share of big shots, my nigga.
Oh, hold on. Next world. Just while you did, I want to ask you: Do when Cam Thomas come back, do you think we a top 10 offensive team?
Oh man, I don't know. That's all going to depend on the Twins and if they're going to show up more than
Who
once.
Big Tone been arguing with in the chat?
I don't know.
I ain't even been paying attention. We've been having such a good conversation. But you look, man.
Yeah,
Dinwiddie then
but
won us a couple games, like you said. Cool.
Hold on, no, Big Priest. I
He
was
but
asking Next world. Do because I do. I think when Cam Thomas come back, we're gonna be top 10 in offense.
that's if we like I said that
so who
depends
go
on
to the bench?
when Cam Thomas come back. It's probably going to be Dinwiddie, low
Yeah.
Exactly.
key.
Then when they and Lonnie Walker in the second unit is what? That's
All I'm
crazy.
saying is, Priest. I know Spencer be doing bonehead shit up there, but he's
Yeah,
that
he cost us a game versus the
he's
Knicks.
that Brooklyn net that
I've
niggas love
been
to hate. Hold on, he's
Dinwiddie
that
needed.
Brooklyn. He's the
I
Brooklyn net
don't
that
hate,
niggas
but
love
yo,
to
I
hate.
don't hate Dinwiddie. I just think he cost us a game versus the Knicks, and that's
Dinwiddie.
unacceptable. It could have been versus
Unacceptable.
Orlando. It could have been versus Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
You,
And I wouldn't even be tripping. I'd be like, man,
you
it
know
is
what?
what it is.
Hey,
You win
Priest.
some, you lose some. But
Hey,
the
you
Exactly.
know
Knicks,
what? I actually just thought about something when you asked that question,
I'm
Breezy.
crying.
When you asked that question about Cam Thomas, I actually just had to think about the fact how better Cam Thomas was playing with Ben Simmons in the lineup, setting the screens and getting him the one-on-one
exactly.
opportunities.
Wasn't that shit smooth?
It
It
was
was.
smooth offensively, but our defense took a hit because we didn't have Claxton. So like that that
But
that was the
Claxton's
reality.
back.
Yeah,
So what would happen is
Claxton is back. Claxton is back, but Claxton is realistically the true identity of our team and where we're trying to go. Because if we get defensive stops, we win a lot of games.
It
If we going
depends.
back
wait a
and forth
minute,
with teams,
wait a
hold
minute,
on,
Leaf.
wait. If we
It's
go
just be.
if we getting defensive stops, bro, and if we creating a fast break opportunities off of defense,
Mm.
which Claxton is providing the paint protection and the shot blocking and
Right. Go ahead.
throwing
Go
shots.
ahead.
That's when it would lead. But when we
Right.
when
I
Cam
got a
Thomas,
cookie,
hold
Leaf,
up,
real quick.
when Cam Thomas is Ben Simmons is out there. And they basically playing. And Ben Simmons is basically hugging the screen, bro, and getting Cam Thomas a mismatch, and he's trading buckets with some of the top scorers in this game, like Luca and Donovan Mitchell. Those are the games that we lost.
But no. But hold on. I want to hear Nets World go, and
But
I'm
I
gonna
think
say
we
something to
lost
that.
those games because nobody
We
was
didn't.
helping Cam offensively, man.
Right.
He
Hold
Can
on.
wasn't
I
getting
can I
Hold,
say something
Hold on.
real quick to Leaf?
nah,
Because
we
this
would
Hold
have.
on.
is this is quite
Hold on. Hold on. Hold
this
on.
is
We
Hold
would
on.
have
Hold
won
on. Hold on.
first.
Hold on. Let me
We would
say
have
this.
won.
Let me say this. I want to say this one thing. We didn't see Cam Thomas and Nick Claxton on the floor at the same time. And the significance is on one side of the ball, you got Cam Thomas who can score if we need him to score. And on defense, we got Nick Claxton to get us that stop if we need that stop. Not just Nick Claxton, but trust me, with him in the
Sound
lineup,
like we got two different teams,
bro,
bro.
it's like no. But what that's the it's a defensive leader in Nick Claxton, and it's an offensive leader in Cam Thomas. It just so happened that we were on the same team and we got the same goals. So my point is, you got Cam, and not to be long winded because I wanted to go around the panel. I wanted to hear Nets World and Leaf. I mean Nets World, Leaf, and Big Priest and LM too. That's the strength of us being a healthy team. We got a lead on offense in Cam Thomas. We got a lead on defense in Mikal Bridges or Nick Claxton and Royce O'Neal. He's tough. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
with all of these, with the culmination of all of these plays, like we said earlier,
mm,
knowing their roles, yeah, man, we're a good basketball team,
I,
bro.
but I feel you on all of that. But we also need a point guard that's going to be available and that's
Thank
going to
you.
put it together.
Thank you.
So, if Ben Simmons is not in the
Dinwiddie had 9
lineup, hold
assists
on.
yesterday.
I know, but here's the
Against
thing, Breezy.
Orlando.
How good is Dinwiddie going to mesh with Cam when Cam come back in the backcourt?
It's not gonna mesh well because the thing is
That's
he
a
wanna take
lie, bro. That's yo.
no,
I
it's not
seen
a
it,
lie because he
bro.
wanna take
I
shots
seen
too,
it
bro. He
already,
trying to get paid. The thing
bro.
is,
But I
bro,
seen it meshed
you
already.
think he
I
go
seen it
you think
mesh
he
already,
taking eight? No, you didn't, bro. You didn't. No, you didn't, bro. Because the
bro.
thing
When I
is, when
no, yes I
you
did.
didn't because
Yes I
no, you
did.
didn't. I'm gonna tell you why you didn't because when Cam
No,
Thomas was dropping 40
you
last
lying,
year, when he was dropping 40 last year, Dinwiddie was not there yet. He had to
bro.
go
He
and get
did
him
No,
play a
I
defensive
game
hear
to
with
what you're
trade
saying,
him.
but
Dinwiddie.
listen. That's you saying
The
that
game
for
versus
me.
the Clippers,
Listen,
Dinwiddie was there.
listen. Right. Also, that game when he said, "Yo, no homo," upon my language, the YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was
trying to.
versus the Clippers.
But right. My
No,
point
that was
is.
versus Washington.
Right. My
Excuse me.
point is, we won that game. And when you look at the stats between Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas in the backcourt that night, bro, yes, they do play good basketball together. They do. And I did see it. Don't tell me I
You
didn't
giving
see it.
me a
I
very
really
small
see
you
it.
giving me a very small sample size, bro. Like, and
Bro,
I'm gonna tell
how many? It's not a large sample size, but I'm saying
We
that the,
overlooking something.
bro, hold on. The point
what,
is
what are
that
we?
anybody
Listen,
listen, hold on.
Hey, Lee.
The point is that y'all making it seem like Ben Simmons is the X factor. I'm telling you, no, it's Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas has played well with everybody on that team, whether it
Hey,
be Kyrie,
that's
KD,
true. That's
or
true.
any player. It's
That is
not Ben
that's
true.
Simmons.
that's true,
It's
but
Cam Thomas. Ben
he's
Simmons too
played
much
the
credit,
best.
bro.
He's
I'm
played
not
the
that,
absolute best, bro, with Ben Simmons. We can't
But
argue
Leaf,
that because Ben
bro.
Leaf,
He got
Simmons is
more
getting it more.
opportunity this season, bro.
Leaf.
No, he just got more opportunity.
I can't agree
He
with
just
you
got more
on
opportunity.
the
He
Spencer
shot
Dinwiddie.
You
60% with
blazing.
Ben Simmons. You heard
Bro,
Priest just
you
said it.
Ben
Hey,
Simmons, blazing right now, bro.
that's
I'm
true.
not Ben Simmons glazing, bro. Like he played his absolute most efficient basketball with
I'm
Ben
gonna
Simmons on
I'm
the
gonna keep
court.
it a buck.
Priest, am I
Before
lying?
No, you're not lying. And
Thank
Bro,
you.
he got
before I
more
get to that,
opportunities
real quick.
this year. Go ahead.
Leaf. I appreciate you talking about Nick Claxton, but we ain't gonna act like you wasn't trying to trade him. But yeah, Ben Simmons makes everybody better
I
on
wasn't
the
trying to
court.
trade him, bro. Stop
Yes, you
that.
was,
No, I
bro. You was
wasn't.
trying to trade
No, I
him.
and
You was
wasn't.
trying to
No, I
trade him,
wasn't.
Leaf.
No, I wasn't.
You was trying to trade him.
No, I
I can't
wasn't,
let you
bro.
get away with
Stop
that.
putting that
You was
on me,
trying to
bro.
trade my boy
Those are
Nick.
lies,
It
bro. I
wasn't
wasn't trying
nobody
to trade
else.
him. I was just looking for a
Uh-huh.
solution.
so
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Ben,
We looking for a solution. That's not the right
I was
solution, bro.
trying to
hey,
sign Kai
hey, Leaf.
Jones while he was hurt.
I don't Leaf. I don't agree with you on the Spencer Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas notion because I've seen Spencer Dinwiddie defer to Cam Thomas when they've played
Mhm.
together, and I agree with Breezy. They play pretty well together. It's not like
Bro,
Spencer is out there trying to take
I
shots away from him. He actually looks for Cam when they play together. So
exactly,
I don't
bro.
agree with
I,
that.
I think as
And
far
that's
as
all well and good, but the thing is, Cam as an ISO scorer, bro, what he needs most is
Nah,
a screen.
bro.
Ben Simmons is providing that screen because he don't roll, bro, and he giving him the mismatch bro. Every single time, bro. Cam Thomas is scoring off of most of those mismatches, bro. Like with that Ben
Hmm.
Simmons provides when he set that damn screen, and
Bro,
they
he
bringing
Trent
another
Watford can
defender on
provide
him.
that same screen. Dayron Sharp too. I seen.
No,
Listen, you
the
make
best
hold
screener
on.
on our team is Ben Simmons.
Bro, I'm
Thank
not
you.
saying he not, but I seen Dayron Sharp do it already before Ben Simmons was on the team. Yo, y'all make it seem like he's like this standout screen setter. Bro,
I ain't
he's
gonna front.
No, that's
Dayron kind
not
of
what.
He is.
But
He's a standout
he,
Dayron
screen
has a
setter
lot of
because of his
offensive
passing
fouls.
ability. That's why.
Dayron
bro,
kind
Dayron
of
but
has a
goofy.
lot of
the whole
offensive
team
fouls
know he
on the
gonna
screens.
pass.
Dayron kind of goofy
The
when
whole
he
team
says
know he
screens,
gonna
bro.
pass.
I ain't
Exactly.
gonna hold you.
The whole team know he gonna pass, bro. That shit, come on, man. At least with
But
Tyrese.
yeah, yeah.
Hold
And
on,
you
hold
know
on,
what
hold
else
on,
I think
hold
I
too?
on,
understand
hold on, because yo, he mentioned
and I
Tyrese
wanted to.
Halliburton earlier, and he don't do what Tyrese Halliburton do. Tyrese is a two-way threat. They don't know if he want to attack or pass. Ben
The
Simmons
one
don't
thing
keep the
too.
defense honest, bro. He don't.
The one thing too is not just that. Excuse me. Ben Simmons the spacing I think with Cam Johnson being back is going to be a lot better. I th-
absolutely.
I think too. So I
I
think
think Cam
for Ben to
Johnson is
get
really the X
downhill,
factor, bro.
for Ben to get downhill, I think that is going to open up a lot with
Yo,
Cam
bro,
Johnson
big
being
three.
back.
Nah, Big Priest, you right. The reason why we're able to maintain 25 assists or more is because of CJ. Because he's hitting that corner three just like Mikal
And
Bridges.
he's knocking them down.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
mean,
like a 40% shooter.
since he's been back, he's been knocking them down.
I don't like
So
It's
him.
I
been
think
it's
defenses can't help. So this is really what I'm gonna see the most out of what I'm gonna really see what I want to see out of Ben Simmons is you going to attack now that they can't help off of you or help off of these guys. What are you going to do? I really want to see that. I ain't like I said. I am not going to sit here and act like Ben Simmons is the end all be all because I like the way our roster look with or without him. But if he gonna be on the team, I mean, he gonna. I mean, shit, motherfucker gonna have to play. I don't know. I
I
mean,
think
He
yeah,
just provides. He
I
provides
think
us
y'all
a different look, man.
underestimating how much a good facilitator is to our team, bro. And Ben Simmons, and as far as Ben Simmons
how
go,
would I
bro,
be underestimating that?
ain't nobody on this damn roster, bro, that's overlapping Ben Simmons in that department, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so
But
sorry,
quick
bro.
question, Leaf, how am I
We don't need him
overestimating
to
that?
though, bro. We don't need him to. We
You
don't. That's
sure we
not.
don't, bro? So what? We gonna just play defense all game and just get stops all game?
No, but
That's been
listen.
working.
No. What I'm saying is the better teams, and you can see 14th in the league, 14 to the first team. They average 25 assists, north of 25 assists a game. And with CJ and McCall Bridges spreading the floor that the way they do, trust me, yeah, we're gonna hurt because Ben Simmons does create that. But you mentioned Tyrese Halliburton, which goes against the argument for Ben Simmons because Tyrese Halliburton is a two-way threat and he's going to put pressure on the rim. He's going to draw the double team and keep the defense honest so they know that Tyrese Halliburton, IQ wise, because he's more aggressive, he's a better basketball player than Ben Simmons. The Ben, like the word you like to
Who
use,
said? Who said Ben Simmons was better than Halliburton?
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. No, what I'm saying is this: the fact that
I don't
Ben
think
Simmons
nobody
is a
said that.
one way. He's a one way
nobody
threat.
said that.
Nobody
Yeah,
thinks.
but we already know this though. Everybody already know
Nobody
that,
No,
said
bro.
that,
no,
but
bro, no. But my point is this: everybody know Ben Simmons not putting pressure on the rim, and with
Yeah, we've been
Halliburton,
talking about this shit forever though.
right? But no,
I
but
don't think
my point is that because he doesn't put pressure on the rim, this is why we don't need him as much as y'all may be glazing for him, bro. Like,
y'all
Glazing
don't
for
think
Ben is
Wofford could
crazy.
take Ben's spot in terms of playing with Cam and setting the pick and
I don't
roll
think nobody gets us easier basket.
I
Nobody
think
gets
I
to
think
shoot.
I think
Nobody gets
Wofford
us.
can.
Nobody on our team gets to score us easier baskets than Ben Simmons. That's just the point blank truth.
I like Wofford, man. I think he could do
I
it.
like Wofford too, bro. Like, but the thing is, nobody on this team gets our shooters and our scorers easier baskets than Ben Simmons, bro. Everything is fucking contested, bro. Like when we in a half court set, when we're trying to run, when we're trying to sprint up the court, and when we're trying to use numbers, Ben Simmons leads that
Yeah.
charge better than anybody on the
And
team.
Watching Ben Simmons in a half court is like it's so
You falling
frustrating,
asleep.
yo.
You falling asleep. You falling asleep.
He's
if
irrelevant
he's
in a
if
half
he's
court
playing,
Frustrating
set.
as hell.
but if he's rebounding and he's off to the races, bro, and then you got a runner with him, bro, and somebody that's filling the lanes, and then you got shooters, bro. That's when Ben Simmons is getting everybody easier baskets. Who else
Yeah,
on
we
this
know
team
that he's
is
a
No,
doing the
monster.
paint?
But
but
we know
Five
that
games,
though.
man.
Y'all, we know that
It's
Ben
five
Simmons is a
games.
monster in transition. I mean, y'all, we talk about the same shit all the time. Ben is not aggressive. He's good in transition. He's shit in the half court set. Like we
wait, can I
already.
ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
What y'all don't think it's weird that Claxton doing all this work in the off season in terms of jumpers and mid ranges and handling the ball and all that,
And ain't being able
and
to
because
display
and
none
he
of that
ain't been
shit.
able to display none of that.
Bro, he
He
was
Y'all don't
five
think
played
for
it's
three
seven
something?
the other
games.
day, bro. Like what? Like, bro, he was 5 for 7 the other day, bro. Like, I mean, he
Five
did.
for
He
seven
did.
from where, bro? Like in the paint. Come
But
on,
what
bro.
I'm saying is, but why you want him to do something different from what's working? Like, why you gotta try to impress us with new shit, bro?
Because it'll
I
open things
it's
I
up for
feel
depending
our
on
I
the
feel
offense.
like
the
Claxton
thing.
because I feel like
No, no, no,
Claxton's
no, no, no,
stretching
no.
it
The
out.
thing is,
You
the
don't think
shooting that he
Claxton
was
got a
working
midi
on,
right now?
the shooting in the midi that he was working on, it was just in case Ben Simmons was going to be on the court because Ben Simmons wasn't going to shoot. That's what it was. But now that Ben Simmons is out, and now you got the original lineup that you had from last year.
I
Basically,
take
all
that
he got to
drop
really
set
do is just
midi,
play the paint,
bro.
and play the dunk box, and play
Right,
pick and roll.
and he got a little baby hook, man. Stop it. Y'all
Man,
seen a little
man, that
drop
I
shit.
set,
agree with
man?
him
Come
though, man.
Y'all
I agree
seen
with
the
I
him.
drop
feel
set,
on.
man?
Nigga
I
said
feel
a
like
baby hook,
I feel
man.
like
Come
we'd
on,
be a
bro. Like
better.
that's
I feel like we'd be more of a threat, like with the Embiids and the Giannis's that we face, yo. Like they know what Clark's already gonna do, so I feel like
Yeah,
at
they
that
know he
point it
can't
make it
shoot.
easier to guard him. I feel like if he's stretching from the three, or at least take like with Bam, when he take them mid ranges, like that's something that makes somebody. Oh, I gotta guard him. I gotta
But
play
but 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 at the
defense.
same time, bro, depending on who's on the court, that takes away from what Clax is supposed to do. Clax is supposed to be in the paint, banging on the rebounds, bro, and on the offensive boards, bro, like and keeping plays alive instead of shooting, bro. Because the thing is, the rest of our lineup is fucking small, bro. Like these niggas is on the perimeter spread out. Cam Johnson, DFS is on the perimeter spread out. McKell is spread out. Dinwiddie is taking his time, bro. He's not running the offense with speed. He's trying to take his time looking for something, bro. That's the type of point guard that he is. He really ain't a point guard at all. He's an off ball guy playing the point guard position, which is why this shit is all fucked up. It's gonna get fucked up in the beginning, bro, because once we play the better teams, then we're gonna start to get exposed, bro. I'm telling y'all this,
Nah,
bro.
I
Like
Y'all think
disagree with
you
you,
think
bro.
you
I
can play?
disagree with that.
Y'all think you can
Disagree with
play
that.
Harry Giles and Dayron together or
hell
no?
no.
That'll never happen.
Yeah, this is the
That'll
reason
never
why.
happen.
This is the reason why
This
I
is the
was going.
reason why I wanted Kai
I was
Jones because
agreeing.
he's
I was
more
agreeing with
athletic, bro. Like
nah, but this is why I was agreeing with Big Priest. Listen, I agree that Kyle Jones is a good addition to this team, but he shouldn't be taking minutes from Dayron Sharp. He's not a better rebounder than Dayron Sharp, and he shouldn't be taking better minutes from Claxton. He's not a better defender than Claxton. So my
exactly.
point is, yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't be on the team. I agree that he'd be a good look for the Brooklyn Nets, but I do feel like he shouldn't be taking minutes from those two set players. If you might want to put him in front of a Warford, then all right, maybe. But Warford is playing well. Why you wanna jump in front of him and take his minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. And
We
and
don't need
Wofford
that
put
dude.
and Wofford does what we want to do, bro. As far as our best strength is going to be defense and turning defense into offense very very quickly. And the thing is,
yeah.
the quicker we get up the court, the quicker we don't have to run a half court set. Harry Giles is good in the post. He's a good skilled big, bro. We don't need a damn skill big. We need energy. We need a nigga that's gonna fly up the court, fly up and down the court, and dunk that shit. This is why I've been preaching Kyle Jones the entire fucking episode, and niggas has been vetoing
Right.
the shit, bro.
Nobody vetoed it. That's the bullshit I be saying, bro. Nobody's
It's
disagreeing
veto.
with you. Oh, he vetoed it. But again, that is a valid point, though,
I
bro.
don't know
You
why you vetoing it, bro. I'm
But you
telling you,
still
nigga.
not debating. You not even coming up with a solution on how he supposed to get minutes over Dayron Sharp
I
and Nick
did
Claxton.
come up with a solution. I
Oh,
told you
you
what to do, bro. Play him at the four, coming off the bench with Dayron, bro, and play Trendon Watford at the three. All you gonna do is Dayron get the rebounds,
what about
outlet,
Royce
bro, and
O'Neal?
then you gotta
Bro,
run
that's
it.
too
Then you
big of a
gotta
What
dunk
about
lineup.
on the
now?
fast break.
But Royce
Ain't no
Royce
way.
O'Neal playing the three
You
That's
for
think
Fuck
that
Royce O'Neal,
if
bro.
you think
nah. I'm not
wow,
Royce the
fuck
right
Royce
choice.
O'Neal, that's
Like
crazy.
Royce the right choice? I can't let
Nigga,
you do that.
bro, just last week we was
Nah, we
talking about
can't.
cutting Royce
You can't.
minutes,
You
bro.
ain't gonna
Stop.
give
We
it to
can't
me
Who
be
like
was
that.
doing. We
talking
can't
about
be
that?
doing. You
You're
can't be
not gonna
doing
give it
Royce
to me
like
like
that,
that. Not
man.
Royce the right choice, bro.
Who was talking about cutting Royce minutes? I
Bro,
must have
if
missed
y'all
that one.
niggas wasn't, bro, somebody was up
You
in
ain't
here
gonna give it
saying
to me
cut
like
Royce
that,
minutes,
man.
bro. Like I
Yeah,
last
we
week,
did
bro.
talk
Like
about that.
we
We
definitely
talked.
did. Thank you, bro. Like come
Yeah,
on, I'm
Yeah, I
not gonna
must have
act
missed
like we
that one.
didn't hear that.
yeah, you wasn't here, Priest.
Yeah, I wasn't here, so
I,
I wasn't talking about
I,
that. So don't include me in that foolishness.
I still don't
Listen,
like Royce.
I'd rather
I don't.
DFS than Royce. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'd rather
Royce,
I'd
DFS is
DFS.
a,
Royce,
rather.
but
How about
DFS
how
is a
about both?
starter
Royce is reliable. How about those apples?
at
Royce be doing
what?
some dumb shit
DFS
So
sometimes.
What
now.
so
you
so is
mean?
Kai Jones how
Coming
about
to
this?
work.
Is Kai Jones a better defender than Royce O'Neal?
I think he is,
I think
And
so
and
too.
what evidence do you have of that?
bro. The nigga 6'11", bro. Like, and he could
I
get
don't
up
give
the
a damn
court
how
faster
tall
than
you
anybody.
is.
I
Yeah.
do. Shit, everybody else bringing height to the. Everybody else
But
bringing height to
what
the
about
dance,
that
bro.
game
All
with
these
him and
other big.
Wimby?
Look at
What
all
about
these
that?
other
What
teams.
about that
That's
game with him and Wimby when he dunked on Wimby? Did Wimby have like 40 on him? No.
hell no. That was
Nah,
Wemby's
Wimby
first
was
game.
hard.
No,
Yeah,
nah. Wemby
Wimby was
didn't go off.
horrible that game.
Wemby played
Wimby was
horrible that
horrible
game.
that.
He dunked on that
Okay.
nigga, bro. Like he was damn near in crutches. Shit,
Yeah, Wimby was bad.
Wemby was
Really
bad
bad.
in that game. And one
So
of the
hold on,
reasons
y'all.
why, and one of the reasons why is because Kai Jones athletically could get under
Stop
him.
it.
But on
Stop
this
it. Go
team,
watch the game.
I
Go
agree
watch
that
the game.
we need length and height, bro. Against these other teams, bro, like they got tall
Exactly.
big that we can't do nothing against, yo. These small ball lineups not always gonna
Yeah,
work.
but it's not happening, man. Vaughn ain't playing those three big dudes together, man. Not
He's
He don't
happening.
have
not.
to play. He don't have to play them three big dudes to better. All he got to do is play two of them off the bench. Kai Jones, bro, I'm telling
But
you,
he
he
not
deserved a
doing that
shot.
either. What
But Leaf,
evidence do we
I
have?
think,
I
I
like
think,
using evidence like in the
I think
courtroom,
Leaf
right?
has a point in Waffle
So
playing the three because Waffle got the ball control to do so. I
but
feel like
what
he can play
evidence do
that
we
three.
have that JV is gonna play a lineup like that? What evidence do we have of that?
Look, man.
Yo,
Listen,
I like Claude Smith
JV.
comment. He
Listen,
said,
I
hold
put
on,
it to
hold
you
on.
this
Claude
way:
Smith, hold on, Claude.
if JV got the guts enough to bring Amani Brooks up and to help us out in the Miami win, then he got the guts to sign a
You
nigga, bro,
think he
that's
had the
just as
guts,
athletic.
or uh was it just no other choice?
You might need a
No,
Marty tomorrow.
Hold
I
on,
ain't going.
hold on. Hold
Or
on. Let me get
tonight,
to this.
today.
Let me get to this comment with Claude Smith because I want to see how the panel feels. Everybody got their own opinion of what the expectation of the Brooklyn Nets is going to be. So, right, Claude Smith goes, we're one season removed from the Big Three implosion. Patience is one of the keys to making progress. What do y'all see this team? Will be a player development team? Are we a playoff contending team? Are we a championship contending
we
team?
should
I
be.
mean,
We should.
I'm just asking a question. Just asking a question.
Realistically, bro, we
Playoff
should.
contender.
Realistically, we should be all fucking three. In my book, bro. Like I don't
Okay,
see
hold
no
on.
reason why.
You'll go last, Leave. Hold on. Let LM go first. Go ahead, LM. What you think we should? What are we doing this season? Player development, playoff contender, championship contender. What do you see?
Well, we damn sure ain't no championship contender. I'll tell you that. But I will say I do think uh, right now we in the stage of player development. Though we got all these guys who got something to prove in the off season, guys
Mm-hmm.
who these teams didn't take no chances on, and we got them on our team, and they balling out and they showing heart. So I feel like right now it's just a season of who Sean Marks wants to keep on this team and who's willing to be let go and see what they can bring. But honestly,
Okay,
right now, I feel like it's player development for us right now and just building a culture and building. Like I said, this is
I'm with
2017
you.
vibes with D'Lo, and
Yeah,
it feels like vibes of that team. So
I'm with you.
definitely
Next
player
world.
development.
We gonna go. I'm with you. Player development. Next world. Where we at? Next world. What do
What
you
was the
see?
question?
Where do you feel we are this season? A player of contending team, a player development team, or a championship contending team?
I think we're both player development and playoff contending. I think
Okay.
Sean Marks threw a group of hungry guys together, and
Mm-hmm.
he pretty much wants to see how they pan out as far as working them, getting the best out of them with as far as player development. And also he believed that the front office expects this team to make the playoffs.
Right.
So I would say both. I think it's a little bit of player development with our young guys and seeing what we got, and I think it's we want to make the playoffs too. Play hard to make the playoffs. So,
No, I'm with
yeah.
you. Shout out to LM. Shout out to Nets World. That is dope takes. Big Priest, what you got on this, bro?
We're definitely a playoff team.
Okay.
I think everything lined up right. Maybe what is that? Second round to a yeah, maybe a second round team. Everything lined up the way it's supposed to. Um, and we're developing young guys like you said, but that's more so our G League program
Right.
as
But
opposed
that's
to
that's really that's that's way close knitted. That's very close knitted between the Long Island Nets and the Brooklyn Nets.
yes sir. So
So you saying a playoff team? We a playoff team?
yes, a definite playoff team.
All right.
I don't think. See, you can say Halliburton playing good. I don't think Indiana is going to continue to play this way
They
as the
always
season
stayed
goes
out.
on.
Hold on, Big Priest. That's the next conversation. That's why I pulled the standards
Oh,
up.
okay.
But Leaf, talk to me, man. Would you playoff team, play a developed team, play a developing team, or championship contender, man? Not where you want us to be, but where you think the direction is going into this season. Oh, this season.
First off, we need to get that player development shit out of here. Outside of Wofford and our rookies, bro, like that's development. Everybody we got on this fucking team, man, we already know what they could do. It's all about putting them niggas in the right spots. This is why this is Jock Vaughn's team. It's all about getting the damn rotations right. If the
So you
rotation,
saying it's a playoff team? It's not a player
it's
development team.
definitely a playoff team, bro. Like
Okay.
for sure, a playoff team, bro.
Championship contender team or just
We
playoff contender?
we should be a damn championship contender team, bro. And
But
I'm gonna
we're
tell you
not
the
yet.
reason why. And
Right,
I'm
but
gonna
no,
tell
but
you,
what
and
I'm
I'm
saying, no, not
if
should, not what you think, but this season, the trajectory, the direction of this team. Do you? And I know you say it changes every game. I kind of agree. I'm gonna go next, but again, just from what you've seen in these 10, 11 games, 11 games,
the 10,
you
11 games, the 10, 11 games is playoff team for sure. Because the thing is, we done figured out how to at least hold afloat and hold afloat with a high offensive team and a high defensive team. And the high defensive team is obviously with Claxton and Cam Johnson coming in the lineup, and no Ben Simmons and no Cam Thomas. The high offensive team is with Ben Simmons pushing the pace, with Cam Thomas doing a lot of the scoring and picking up the pace, where we're scoring 120 something points. But the thing is, we got to figure out how to close them games against them big teams. Them 3 losses, bro, really supposed to be wins. The only
right.
2
All right,
losses
hold
we
on, but
really got is against
slow
Boston.
down. I just wanted to get your answer because we're gonna get into the standings next. So you basically saying that we are playoff contender team, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. So me, I feel like I agree more with Nesro say about us being both because as much as we supposed to be a playoff contending team, you still got Armani Brooks in a situation and Trendon Wofford where they play big for us early in the season and we won a game. So that's player development right there. So I would like to contribute some of what we're doing to the player development. And in fact, we do keep mentioning Derek Whitehead, and that's definitely player development. They got him, and knowing he was injured, and they did it because of how he came out of high school to college, knowing that he's 18 and they're gonna develop him in the G League until they feel like he's ready for the Brooklyn Nets. And Sean Marks already said that he's gonna play for the Brooklyn Nets this season. It's an 82 game season. Yeah, I think they got big plans in the direction of player development. This is why we got all of these different assistant coaches and
Exactly, Breezy.
Jack
Good
Vaughn
point.
being the coach. All of these coaches, all of these assistant coaches are known for player development. Scott Burrell, he was the head coach for the Long Island Nets, and they got to like the conference finals, bro. They was hooping. You know what I'm saying? DDJ was averaging like 22 points there. I was like, yo, why he ain't getting no minutes on the Brooklyn Nets? Because he was playing great basketball for the Long Island Nets, averaging 22 points, 0.2 points per game, bro. 22 twos, like on some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So case in point is Scott Burrell, he's an assistant coach because of his skills at player development. I do think that we're a player development team. I got us up
Absolutely. We got a piece of the
20.
player development in our plans right now. It's not just
Yeah,
all
that's big
playoffs.
plans for
Yeah.
this season, bro. This season is big plans for that, bro. Like they definitely trying to do that because they looking at it like we tried to swung for the fence, we missed, but we back at it. Somebody had to stay,
Hey,
somebody
can I
had to
can I
go.
say another thing though? You can't sit here and say you want to get back to culture and not have a good player development program. Like, come on
That's a
now.
fact. I think he did though. I think that's the direction that they went. And Jock Vaughn, he's a big piece, culture piece. Jock Vaughn, like I say, he walks home from the games. That shit is a culture piece. You know what I mean? Whether we like it or not or whatever. But I'm being honest. Y'all y'all call him a company man and all of this shit, man. But remember, he became a assistant coach the same season that Sean Marks became the GM. They go way back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only saying all this to say that's part of building a culture. And we got players that help us focus on basketball that's not distracted by outside things outside of basketball. When you think about Mikal Bridges, you think about a basketball player. You think about Cam Thomas, you think about a basketball player. You ain't think about their personal lives and all this extra shit that all these other players be having going on outside of basketball. You look at our team; these are basketball players, bro, and they professionals. And the media can't distract us from playing basketball. That's the difference from having those stars that we had to what we got now. So to answer the question, yeah, we a player development team and we a playoff contending team. I want to say we a championship
But
contending team, no, but
but
we a
but not only that though.
I
Hold on,
do
hold
agree
on.
with what some of what you said, man. And now
But not only that, we still trying to
in terms
develop.
of not having the superstars,
hold
bro.
on, later. What you said, Les World? What you said?
I was gonna say not only that, we still developing some of our core guys to take the next step. We're still
Fact.
developing Mikal Bridges to be a number one, low
Right.
key. So
We
we can't sit
developing
there.
him, but his transition from
We
being
we
a role
we,
player to a main player.
we
Yeah,
still
like
We
we
already
still
know what his number one ability is. His number one
nah,
ability
but
is
still, this would be the first 82 game season. You can't rush through this shit, bro.
it's
You
not
gotta
about
go
rushing,
game
bro.
by game.
We listen in 11 games. I already know who Mikel is gonna be. He's gonna be the guy that close games. Will close a lot of games for us in the fourth quarter, bro. That's what he's gonna be, bro. Like whether it's gonna be on rebounding or defense or at the free throw line or put on attack. And notice in the fourth quarter, he's not settling for jump shots anymore. He's going in there and going to get to the free throw line and try to ice the game like he did against Miami, like he did against
uh,
Chicago. That's the
So
guy.
what?
That's who do we
So
know
hold
what
on.
to be.
So
Cam
hold on.
Johnson.
So hold on. I just
I'm gonna
want to
tell
say,
you
hold on.
everybody
No,
role on
no,
this
no,
team
hold on.
right
No,
now,
no, I'm
bro.
not.
Like
No,
I
no,
already know it.
hold on. No, I'm not saying you don't know the role, bro. What I am saying before you go off on the tangent is that the development that I seen in that we did with Mikal Bridges is him taking a high volume of shots and how that impacts his game. He never was a player that took
good
a high
point.
of shots. Hold on. When he takes a low amount of shots, not low, but not a crazy amount of shots, he's way more efficient. When he's taking more 2-pointers than 3-pointers, he's a better basketball player on the offensive side of the ball. So we did develop the fact that this is how he scores the ball the best, opposed to
Not
just
not not only that.
to do whatever. So we are
Not
heavy on the developing side, bro.
Yeah,
That's
but it's not just Mikel though. It's other players that's on the team that's getting ticked. We're still developing Dayron Sharp to be a
facts.
fucking big man. So I
Word.
mean, all I'm saying is we got guys on this team that we're still trying to develop them into certain roles. Not trying to say that we're trying to.
I think the development process is complete, bro. Like Dayron Sharp has already solidified himself as the best rebounder on this team, bar none.
Nah, nah. Look at Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is establishing he should be the sixth man of the year, bro. Like yo,
Exactly. Facts.
see, listen.
But
No, no,
Lonnie Walker
hold on,
been that, bro. He just
no,
needed a
no.
shot.
But no, but that's
We're
my
giving him
point,
that
bro.
shot. We're giving him the
Exactly.
minutes.
So why?
Exactly. But
So
we're
no,
empowering
That's
him.
let's
not development,
no,
bro.
no. Yes, it
That's
is.
putting a player where
Oh
he
my
need to be.
goodness, bro. Yes, it
That's
is.
not development. No,
Bro,
it's not.
you. These are semantics,
Bro,
bro.
it's
Like it is.
definitely
These are
is
Listen,
not
development.
semantics,
Hold
bro.
on.
We know
Hey,
what these
Lee,
players can do
Lee,
when we
it's
bro.
signed
You
them.
definitely
say
is
no,
development
bro.
because
What
if
I'm
those
saying
players
is
don't get that shot, you don't know what they can
exactly,
do.
bro.
And a
You
lot of
can't.
players don't get that shot, bro.
Exactly. Just like you mentioned Obi-Wan for the Pacers, but you can't mention Lonnie Walker for the
What I
Brooklyn
when I
Nets.
no because the thing is when I'm thinking about development, bro, like we're
Bro.
trying to unlock a certain players, bro.
But what I'm
Like
saying is this.
Trendon
Listen,
Watford got unlocked as a tempo pusher, bro. Like with us, that's development. That's development, bro.
listen.
Not
What I'm
because he
listen.
didn't do that nowhere else.
Listen, okay, listen. You found one that is developing, but we still on the same page about the players being developed. Even the Cam Thomas, everybody was talking about him developing as a player that came off the bench and being the sixth man. We could see that he overdid it.
And him playing in the flow of the
His first game
offense.
being
That's
a sixth man, he get come on, bro.
But not
Like,
only that, like
come on, man.
he's playing in the flow of the offense this season. He's trying on defense.
Exactly. He's
So you
with
can
Ben
developing.
tell.
Simmons on the court.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm
development, bro.
I
It's
understand that,
development. It's still being developed as we
I,
watch it, bro.
but
It's a
here's the
big part
thing.
of what we doing this
I
season.
think development is more of a skill set thing, bro. Like the skills that we knew these players to have, what they already put in positions to show these skill sets, bro. Cam Thomas, before any of these 30-point games, we already knew he was the best scorer on this team. There was no
JV
question
giving me
about it.
Kenny Atkinson vibes, man. When he was developing Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert and Jared Allen,
All right.
everybody's taking
You
their
know what?
turn
I'm gonna avoid
on
the
their
argument, man.
upside.
I'm gonna just let y'all run with this development shit because I already know
Listen,
what the fuck is going on, bro.
listen. We seen Clax make a jump last season. You can't deny that. Cam Thomas, he showed that he's not a six man.
Yeah.
He
I'm
solidified that.
I'm
So
talking about this year, bro. We
bro, but
already
no,
know
but what
what
I'm
these
saying is
roles are.
no, but what I'm saying is that's not really true, bro. We the ones finding out now. It's 11 games in the season. You talking about we already know what their roles are. We just found out that the best thing for the Brooklyn Nets is not Cam Thomas coming off the bench, but starting him some type of way. Even when they put him in the starting lineup as a small forward, I was like, why they do that? But it don't matter. As long as he in the starting lineup, it's good.
The reason why he started those games is because we didn't have Cam Johnson and Nick
No,
Claxton, and
but
we all know it.
the point is the developing side of it is he is not a six man for the Brooklyn Nets. He is a starter for the NBA, bro. He's a starter. He's not no six man on no team. He's a starter. That's what I'm trying
Listen,
to tell you, bro. That's exactly what I'm trying to.
listen, that may be true, but we won't know the answers to that for sure until this team is 100% healthy. One and two, we actually know and we actually see the starting lineups when we go into these 100% healthy teams. That the Nets is going to soon have when all the injuries is cured and ready to
It's not
play.
going. I'm telling you, when we play with
Who
camaraderie
we
and
sit so
chemistry,
who we sitting on the bench then? So
bro.
what's the starting
Dinwiddie.
lineup when
Dinwiddie,
everybody's
Dinwiddie.
healthy?
Dinwiddie, and
So all
all
right,
Ben Simmons.
okay,
Just
so
because
all
somebody
right,
gonna be there.
so Ben, all right,
Dinwiddie and DFS.
Ben Whittier DFS is going to the bench, and then we're starting who? We're starting Ben.
I'm starting
Uh,
Cam
uh,
Thomas.
We're gonna start Cam at the two, with Ben at the one, Mikael at the three, Cam Johnson at the four, and Klassen at the five.
And
That's what I'm
realistically,
talking
Ben
about.
might not be there, so we might be starting Spence at the one.
Yeah, if put it like this, if Cam or Ben are out, Spencer's gonna start.
I think this
That's
is
what it's
talking
gonna
about
be.
another small ball lineup, bro. Like, oh my god,
Nick Claxton at the. I got Nick
How is that a
Claxton at the
small ball
five.
lineup with Nick Claxton in it?
Exactly,
bro. You talking about Nick Claxton, and then you said, all right, yo,
bro. So okay, you saying
If
that,
Ben
but
is not there, then we got Dinwiddie, we got Dinwiddie, Cam Thomas, and Mikhail basically at the one, the two, and the three, correct? And then we got Cam Johnson at the four, or Dinwiddie at the four, or whatever. That's what y'all telling me, bro.
Dinwiddie at the four. What?
No,
Who wait
we said
who y'all said that? No, I didn't
we
say Dinwiddie at the four. I said DFS at the four.
if
Oh,
No, not
no,
DFS.
DFS will not be at the four if Cam Johnson is
Cam
healthy.
Johnson is healthy. Okay.
I don't
I'm
know,
a,
man. All I'm
I ain't
saying
gonna
is
keep these arguments going all night, man. I'm gonna just
not.
agree. I'm gonna just agree with y'all niggas, man. Like just cause, but fuck it. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be going
Dinwiddie
back and
should have
forth
First,
with
gotta
y'all
always
leave
niggas.
been on
Allen
the.
watching
I already know what the
basketball
fuck we
for a
gonna do,
long
bro. I
time.
just
Dinwiddie
need to
should have
keep that
always
shit to
been on the
myself.
bench.
I'm telling
I
you,
I
Yeah,
already
but
know what the fuck we need to
Dinwiddie
do, bro.
always
I'm
gonna
just gonna
find
keep this shit to myself.
Dinwiddie always gonna find his way in the starting lineup because
See,
as
you
soon
want
as
a
somebody get hurt,
traditional power
But
forward
when Cam
when
come back,
nobody don't
Dinwiddie
play
gotta
them no
embrace
more.
that 6 man
hold on,
role.
one mic, y'all, one mic.
yeah, that's
It's
fine.
not that I want a traditional power forward.
I'm just telling you, with the way
I just
Ben
want
go,
somebody
Dinwiddie's
with
gonna
an
wind up playing a
advantage at
lot
the
this year in
power
the starting
forward
lineup.
spot, bro. Like, but it and when I the thing is when I threw this Kai Jones shit out, bro, like, and I threw him off the bench with Dayron at the five and him at the four and Trendon Watford at the three, bro. At like the
Mhm.
only person that agreed with me was LM. And listen, because we need size at some point. This shit is going to work, bro. Like you got a 6'11" high energy high athletic nigga, bro. Like just getting up and down the court, which we want to do, and then being basically the roam defender because Dayron is going to get the rebounds, and all he really got to do is just run the court and you're gonna have little niggas sprinting back, and he could just knee them niggas in the face and dunk on them, bro, on every
Bro,
full court
nobody
Yeah,
effort.
debated.
we
Bro,
can't be
nobody
facing.
debated you. You keep saying it like somebody debated you. All I said was Nick Claxton and Daron Sharp. He not cutting into their minutes
Yeah, we
because
can't keep
Daron
face.
Sharp is
We
No, he
can't
better.
keep
doesn't
facing.
have to.
Okay,
That's what I'm
then
telling you.
that was bro. But that was my only pushback. Other than that, I'm cool with it. Hold on. Claude Smith said all of the players like JV and are glad to be in Brooklyn. That's the beginning of a building a culture. Thank you. Go ahead, y'all. I just wanted to read that comment. I'm gonna leave this
My
comment
thing
up.
is, Sean Mark should have been targeting bigs in the off season, dog. I was saying that
But
since
they
Sean
didn't
day
Marks
want
don't
one.
to.
like
They
bigs.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to. So y'all
Yeah,
They should
Listen,
have been
man.
I
targeted. I specifically said, I mean, in the draft, I know he drafted Clowney, but I specifically said, yo, if Claxton gets
that was they
injured this
big
season,
that was
God
that they
forbid, they
picked
need
up.
to target a big, get a big man. We fuck, I rebounded besides for
Yeah, how long
Claxton.
we been saying this though? Like since I know since I've been a
I
Nets fan
wanted
and Mark's
James
been in
Najee in the
Brooklyn.
draft too, bro. Like, by the way, we ain't even like we let him go to the second round to the fucking
We
Celtics,
we
bro.
almost got Cam Whitmore, but he went to Houston. I mean,
Yeah, Cam Whitmore went
We
before,
didn't
right before
almost
Tariq
get
Whitehead.
Cam Whitmore. Shit, Cam
Yeah,
Whitmore went way before we picked.
Yeah,
true.
so I think we all agreed at some point, bro. Like we could use bigs
But
as
Cam
much as
Whitmore
possible.
ain't another
You
big.
can't
He's a
never
wing.
have enough bigs on your team, bro. Like, to me,
Huh?
nah.
bro.
Priest Ken Whitmore went right before the pick before our pick.
Yeah, he went right
Oh yeah,
before I
yeah,
picked.
yeah,
yeah.
he
He
I'm
went
went
right
thinking
right
of
Yeah,
before.
somebody
He
else.
went right
He went
before us.
right before
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Whitehead.
of.
Right before
I
Whitehead.
was saying we could have used someone like Leonard Miller for real, but I mean,
But that still is a moot point because
Here's the thing.
Cam Whitmore is
Thank
another
you,
wing.
Claude
He's
Smith.
not a big.
Look at Claude
that's
Smith
true.
comment. He said it should be obvious by now that JB has more confidence in Dinwiddie running the offense as a starter than Ben. Like it's
I
the
don't think
obvious,
nobody
bro.
argued that.
Yeah, we good then. We shout out to
I
Claude
don't.
Smith.
Well, in terms of who he has trust in more, bro. Like,
Reliability, bro.
reliability,
Reliability.
yeah, reliability and more. We obviously know the answer to that, bro.
He's
Like,
more familiar with Dinwiddie.
Spencer is way better in the half court than Ben will ever be, and that's what we need. We don't need somebody who's taking up space in the half court and just standing there
but
while everybody
at the
else.
same time, our half court sets are still shit, bro, because we don't have no real advantages. The whole thing about running a half court set is that you have to have advantages, bro. Like, you have to set you at some point where we're gonna have to stop settling for contested looks and contested shots in the half court set. We're gonna have to start getting something easy. Well, like, and the thing is, the way we get the most easier shit on this team is from defense to offense, and that's in the full court. We were 31 points, 31 fast break points to 7, bro. Ain't nothing to frown at. If we could do that night in and night out to the degree where, all right, yo, listen, we don't have to run that many
Exactly.
half court sets. Go look at the Jason Kidd teams, bro. Like, that you
Yeah,
remember,
no,
Priest.
exactly.
Go look at
I'm
them
telling
teams,
you.
bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, this
Yeah, I
shit
told
works.
you.
Y'all got to talk to me
I'm
about the
telling you.
kid
And
teams.
again, you saying Jason Kidd, but I was just saying Byron Scott. I was
We
mentioning the
didn't
coach.
have no half court set when we had Jason Kidd.
No, but what I'm saying is, again, that's the success of the Brooklyn Nets as far as coaching style, and that's what I see the page that Jacques Vaughn took out of that book. He said, "Yo, Scott." He said, "Yo, Byron Scott. Let me see that book. Seeing that kid was pushing the pace. Ben Simmons. I see the vision. It's just that Ben Simmons ain't reliable the same way Jason Kidd was reliable.
Yeah, exactly. That's a fact.
Jason
That's a
Kidd was
fact.
playing
Jason
like
Kidd was
82
not.
games out of
See, this is
82 games, man. Like, what we talking about?"
yeah. He was reliable as far as playing, but when he was on off, Jason Kidd had many games where he ain't score like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but he wasn't as bad as Ben though. Never.
I
Jason
mean,
Kidd. Jason Kidd
listen,
can
I
hit.
mean, I think we have revisionist history
we got
when
very
we look at
revisionist
players
history.
when we
Jason
look at
Kidd,
players
bro, was at a
nowadays.
point where he was barely averaging 10 points on that team, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, shit.
But he
I
was
can.
way better.
Jason Kidd wasn't scared to go to the free throw line. Jason Kidd, I've seen Jason Kidd hit plenty of fucking jump shots in games. I never seen Ben even attempt one.
And do you
So
realize
it's still levels.
what level Jason Kidd was when he got to Brooklyn, or not Brooklyn? Excuse me, New Jersey.
He got
Listen,
treated like
Yes.
prime and been on this for years.
I understand, and this is why I had a fix for somebody to attack the basket. Get Kai Jones, bro. You want an athlete, bro? Like, and now you got a 6'11" nigga that's just as fast as like wings and guards, bro, and just could get up the court just as fast as these niggas, bro, and fly just as fast as these niggas at the age of 22. And you could throw, and he versatile enough, you could throw him on anybody as a body. You know what I'm saying? And still have Davron and down in the paint getting the rebounds and have him as the roam defender to fly out for fast breaks. The shit will fucking work. Nobody's gonna listen to me though, bro. I'm just
Yeah,
chatting. I'm
Yes,
just
I
doing
feel
this
like
yes,
we
shit, bro.
need.
that shit. Nah,
I feel
bro,
like we.
stop doing that, bro. Yo, I just told you time after time we agree with you. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah,
I,
I
I
I
don't.
think we.
I don't agree because
Everybody
I don't
not on
believe there's
board
no
with this
room
shit.
for him. I
We
don't
need a.
believe
I
there's no
yo,
feel
room
like we
for him,
need
and
a.
that's just
We need
my
a safety
opinion.
precaution. If Ben is somehow out
but
for the
again,
entire season,
that's
we
a
need a
strong
safety
point.
precaution.
No, yeah, no,
If
but that's a
something.
strong point though.
I
I
think
do
we need
think
another
I just
point
don't.
guard. I think we need
Ty
I just
another
Jones is
don't.
a
point
good
guard
addition as long as he don't take minutes from
I don't think
Claxton
we're gonna
and
find
Jalen
another
Sharp,
point
man.
guard. Derek
Y'all don't
Whitehead is
think Dennis
probably
Smith?
our only. Derek
Y'all don't
Whitehead
think
is
Dennis
probably
Smith
our
might not be
only.
it?
Derek
because
Whitehead is
Rick
probably
Whitehead
our
ain't a
only
point
because
guard,
guard.
here's the
bro.
thing: if Benjamin ain't is in and out of the lineup, we're going to be seeing Dinwiddie starting a lot, and we need somebody to back him up. And I don't trust Dennis Smith
DSJ.
Jr. I don't trust him. I don't trust
I
Dennis
don't
Smith
trust
Jr.,
him
bro.
neither, bro. Who else we got?
That's what I'm
DSJ
saying. We need
accuracy
Y'all
another.
is
riding
decent.
on DSJ now?
No. But what I'm saying is he has his purpose as a role. Like
No,
he's
no.
good
DSJ's
at
purpose on this team is as a lead, as a point of attack defender at the one,
right.
bro. That's
Elite
that's
point
that's
of
his role
attack
on this team.
defender, number one.
But he
Elite
ain't.
point
He
of
not.
attack
But he's not.
defender.
He ain't gonna run no offense, bro. He no.
He's gonna run the break, but he ain't gonna run no offense. But
Yeah,
I will say this, bro.
But
Like
they run a lot of stuff
DSJ
through
don't
Lonnie
turn the ball
Walker
over.
with.
DSJ don't turn the ball over that crazy neither.
he's there to
Right?
be. He's there to be a defensive pest. That's what did. That's what
Defensive
No,
his
not a
pass,
job.
bro.
defensive pass. A defensive pass is understating what he does. He's there to be an elite point of attack defender, which he's been doing. And then at the same time, you have Lonnie Walker, you have Royce O'Neal on that unit, and they get do all those other things as far as the offense. Royce O'Neal was starting games for us at point guard last year. People don't remember that, but he
Yeah, he
was.
was horrible at it too. But
Very.
I don't know, man. Listen,
That's a nigga menace, bro. Like I don't mind cutting, bro. Like I
hold
really.
on. We 2 hours
told
What?
you,
in.
Priest.
What? What y'all say?
Told
What I
you,
mean?
Priest.
You
This
talking about?
Joker said, "Hell, mind cutting Royce O'Neal. What we got going, Leaf?
Yo, man,
What
nah,
you
nah.
mean
Hold
what we
on,
got going, bro? Like, man, we need
hold
some
on.
goddamn height out there, bro. Like, I'm sick and
Listen,
tired of Royce O'Neal having the ball in his hands at the top of the key and trying to create, bro. Like, that's the
listen. Hold
offense
on,
that we've been summoning, bro. Like when we
hold on,
got some certain lineups in the game. I'm tired of that shit.
hold on,
And
hold on,
Royce,
hold on, hold
Royce
on,
can
hold on,
shoot,
hold
but
on,
he be
hold on, hold
taking.
on,
He has some questionable shot selection too. I ain't gonna lie.
hold
Nah,
on.
he's a
Yeah,
bonehead sometimes.
hold
He's
on. We
cut
gonna get.
sometimes, but he's also a bonehead too.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to get into a recap with y'all again. I mean, a pre-cap probably tomorrow, a little earlier, like around noon or something like that. But what I will say is this: we win this game, we shake up the scene. We 7-5. Miami Heat would be 7-5. We could easily move to fourth place tomorrow because we beat Miami already in the head-to-head. So if we beat them 2-0, we definitely gonna move up to like seventh to fourth, in my opinion. That being said, listen, man, have a good night, man. We didn't resolve this situation with Kyle Jones, even though I
Hell
said
no.
I agree with Leaf like a whole lot of times.
Sign that nigga,
You
man. Stop bullshitting, bro. I'm
know,
telling you, he gonna make
a
a
billion
major difference on
times.
our fucking team. Sign that
You
nigga.
Send
know
this,
what I'm saying?
send this to Sean
Um,
Marks, man.
shout
I'm
to
sending that shit. I'm sending that shit. I sent that shit to Sean Marks and Joe Side all day
yeah,
on Twitter today.
yeah,
And I'm gonna do
yo,
the same shit tomorrow. Sign that nigga, man. Stop bullshit.
shout, 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 shout to Nets World. Shout to LM. Shout to Big Priest. Shout to Leaf. You know what I'm saying? Shout to the chat. Shout to Claude Smith with the dope content all night. I see you. Shout out to Big Tone. Oh yeah, man. You already know what's up. Katuan Blackstock, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Shout out to all y'all, but y'all already know I feel Nets fans is the best fans.